Hey man, I'm here. I'm live. Shout out to my boy, always being on time, man. Some of my destinations ain't live, but hold on, I'm almost live. Yeah, I'm live everywhere. Shout out to him for being on time all the time, man. So I was just thinking earlier, you know how your parent always tell you, if your friend jump off a building, you gonna jump off that motherfucker with him, right? And I'll be like, Mama, I'm the group leader around this motherfucker. I influence my friends to do all the bad shit. They can't get me to jump off a building because I already didn't jump. They following me.
So wrong with your stupid ass.
I need Jesus, but I'm a bad influence. Bro,
You say you the influencer, huh? You just
listen,
goddamn.
I've influenced my friends to do some dumb shit. I'm an instigator. I'm like the angel and the devil on your shoulder. I tell you, don't do that, but then I kind of be hinting at you doing it. I'm no good.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I haven't necessarily I ain't experienced that with you, but I'm gonna take your word for it, player pimp.
See, I ain't got to influence you because your ass already in the level with me. Oh shit, we got another guest. Let's see, my boy Nero. Shout out
I'll
to
take
Nero,
it.
right? Because I
What's the
forgot
word?
I used to copy homework from Nero every morning in Miss Bud's Spanish class. Before we went to class, I used to copy homework from this nigga. So last night, I hit him up like, hey, I need help with these questions. I forgot I used to copy from him. Nero sent me 10 of the 15 questions back in a heartbeat for my nephew homework. And I appreciate that because how many years we been out of high school? About 16?
Yeah,
16
it's
years
been a
later, I'm still
damn.
copying homework from this nigga.
It's all good. I do what I can.
Oh,
he,
that's what you used to copy your homework from.
he
Cool.
used to copy Nero, man. I
Hey
remember one
man,
time I copied the nigga name. I had to double back erase some shit.
slipping.
Man,
My
but it's
goodness. Um, Keandra posted that ice cream from um Trader Joe's, and it's quite delicious, I must say. So grab y'all a bucket.
what's the flavor?
Banana pudding. They
I
got
see.
salted
Trader
caramel
Joe's is so
swirls.
slept on. I think Trader Joe's
Yeah,
be having better shit than Whole Foods. I'm gonna keep it
that was
real.
my second time ever in that store, and I went just off her word. I had to
Listen,
see what that was like.
they prices are efficient. They have good
Mm-hmm.
products. I'm telling you, shout out Trader Joe's if y'all want to sponsor me.
To get that situated, yeah, it's people were waiting in there. It was like Black Friday for that ice cream.
So I got this one homeboy, right? And his favorite saying was, I wish all the bad things in the world happened to you, bitch. Like, hold somebody peeing you and give you an infection. He used to say that shit, right? So I be thinking, like, what's the worst thing you could possibly want to happen to somebody? And then I seen this nigga on Facebook. He said this bitch just pissed me off so bad I'm gonna microwave this McDonald's apple pie for 10 minutes and squeeze it out on her back. And I said, that's a
Ooh,
motherfucking torture. Cause
that's like hot wax.
that apple pie should be so motherfucking hot.
And she might got to hurry back. It might work out for her.
Ooh, they go work out for her. My little baby just ate they be making like little like grilled peanut butter sandwiches, like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, like the grilled cheese though. And she bit that
Mm.
motherfucker in the peanut butter and fucking burnt her chin.
Ooh.
And she didn't even stop eating it. Her little kept going. She said, "This little bird ain't nothing."
You get that?
Oh, nigga, be here upset. I don't like getting burnt or burning my tongue.
That's a good. What would you like? What would you wish on your worst enemy? What would be the worst thing you can wish on the worst enemy to happen to them?
I hope you stub your toe, bitch. I hope one of your fucking toenails hanging off by the morning, bitch.
Like you get diarrhea every time you leave your house.
I'm just stupid, bitch. I hope every time you get in the shower, you got a boo boo. Just like some inconvenient shit, like not even like pain. I just want you to be inconvenienced.
Yeah, that would do it. You know, have shower sticking your ass out the curtain.
My man said he wishing the shits on somebody.
I'm wishing
No
the shit, bro. You know when you get in there,
No
get in the
Jesus.
shower, get a fresh ass shower, you soaked up, and you like, damn, I got a shit.
He wish the boo boo, the diabetes uppies. My partner used to call it the diabetes uppies.
Get your the bubble gutties. So I seen this question also.
Man.
The Breakfast Club posted. They say, let's say you're in a relationship that you want to get out of, but your man or woman owes you $10K or to $11K. Are you staying with them or are you leaving?
You gotta do what them kids did and take that phone and send that back to yourself.
Goofy, nigga. Goofy. Nigga goofy. $10,000 to $11,000.
Hey, if you let them say, you know what, I believe in you, I'm gonna let you hold this $10K because I seen you good with money, and just give it back to me when you get it. Are you waiting around to get that 10 to lead the relationship? Or are you gonna chalk up that L? Where my two hostesses at?
I'm
It's
here.
on
I'm
me.
here.
My bad. I thought Sean was gonna go first. You gonna go first, Sean?
Repeat. Oh, okay. I did hear it. For 10K, yes. You gotta stick around until every penny is accounted for. Rather, if you gotta steal it the quick and easy way, but you don't want to, drag it out too long. Even if you gotta start getting cars in her name, you gotta get your money back. That's not no chump change.
DLB said, what will be the difference?
Between what, leaving and staying?
$10,000. What's the difference?
You leave, you don't see that money again. You stay, you got a chance to recouping that money.
Wait, so just so I'll make sure I hear it correctly. You had the intention on leaving. Are they aware that you're leaving? Hello? Everybody still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm saying, are they is the other party aware that you had plans on leaving? Because if that's the case, I could figure that they probably ain't gonna give it back to you no way.
No,
You might as well chalk that. I say, what's that?
When you out of a relationship, you might as well take your L. I can cat off around and get that money back up out of you until I'm satisfied.
Oh, okay. So you stand with the okay. So you got some malice in your heart.
Yeah, man.
He said I got malice there. I'll say, in my case, big dog, I never be the type to give it if I don't have it to lose. So in that space, that's just how I fuck with it. I'm not gonna give it to you no matter how much money it is if I don't necessarily have it to lose, or if I ain't doing it out the fact that I just got it and I want you to have it. You feel me? I'm not looking for it back. When I'm in the relationship, I ain't looking for shit I gave you back. Nothing. Zero. That's not, you know what I mean? But that's more so my reasoning for really never getting into no fucking relationship. Period. I'm not a relationship type of nigga unless once I get in one, we going all the way. So yeah, I wouldn't have gave that shit out with the thought that I was gonna get it back. That probably would have been the conversation. But later on, like boom, I on some, hey, nah, that's a gift to you, probably on some like some goofy shit, like bring out a little a gift bag or something and be like, all right, zero paid, zero balance. You know what I mean? Some goofy shit for your bros type shit, you know what I mean? But nah, I would the hell no. Mm-mm. If I was one of them niggas though, nah, baby, I'm up in that thing. You ain't getting rid of me. I'm laying right next to you every day on some 10,000 type shit. Yeah, I need all that. But I'm not that kind of nigga. So now I wouldn't be looking for it back. I'll be ready to cut if it was on that kind of level. I'm gone, man. I'm cutting all that shit from behind me off, and then coming new.
I respect it. Welcome to the podcast tonight, DLB, DSB.
Him with your answer change, if she flipped that 10 to 100 on some stocks or something, and you found out about it.
If she flipped the 10 to that, see, that's the thing. I don't have the money ain't a big deal to me from beginning to end. So regardless of what she did with it, that's what she was supposed to do with it. I ain't, I'm not the Indian giving type of nigga, man. If I'm gonna give it to you, you really gotta be that bitch. That's number one. And then after that, whatever happens, man. I'm more than anything, I'm happy that you got what you got. You know what I mean? I'm happy you turned it into a ticket or whatever the case is. So please be happy with that. You know,
So
I
in
actually hope
conclusion,
that
you're
actually
leaving the
makes you happy.
relationship.
Yeah, I already said that.
He's out of
I
here.
know. I said in conclusion.
Oh yeah. Most definitely. Yeah, it don't even matter. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make sure that regardless of how much money it is, because you could always ask that question and you'll look at it like, okay, well, it's always gonna be a number. Somebody could be bought. Once you get to a certain number, you're gonna be bought. I'm cool, man. That I know niggas with money. That shit don't really make you happy like that.
I'm gonna need at least a couple Ruth Chris steak dinners out of you.
Hey.
Mocktails or something.
Because my first baby mama was real petty when we broke up. She had bought me some Timberlands. She like, I need the money back for these Timberlands. I need the money back for the shirt I bought you, right? So I'm like, okay, well, I'm leaving this relationship empty-handed. So you're totaling up $700 worth of stuff that you've done for me over time. So I'm like, okay, well, we just bought a bed. I bought the bed. I need $600 for that. I just bought you a laptop because you need a laptop for work. I need my $300 for that. Your birthday was a month ago. I bought you an e-chain. Give me that. Give me the ring I also bought too. Once I said that, she was like,
damn.
You know what? Just squash that. I don't give a fuck.
The butters. You can keep the butters.
Hey, she just had bought me a fresh pair of Timbs and was like, nigga, I need that. Run it. I'm like, hold up. Let's do some math.
What they say? Ain't no fun when a rabbit got the gun?
For real.
It ain't no fun. God damn. Yeah, that's a cold game.
It'd be crazy, man. Motherfuckers be forgetting the little shit you do for them. When it's over, they don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, that's something that you can see that, man. But I think you can see that beforehand, though, blood. Like it be little shit that happen. To see when a motherfucker just overly petty like that, or you could always identify how they treat the next motherfucker. You feel me? Like somebody that they don't like. Once they get on bad terms with somebody, you always got to check that and be like, you know what, man? Well, wait a minute. Let me check myself because one day I might be on the other side of that. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what that look like. Let me see how you treat people who you don't actually gotta treat good. You feel me? If you don't gotta treat them good and you do them like shit, I need you to get the fuck away from me as a friend, person, all that type of shit. You might get mad at me one day. I don't like them kind of motherfuckers, man.
Are you willing to tell your friends that they're a bad parent?
Whoa.
Because my friends tell me that I'm a bad speller. So I want to know.
Oh shit!
Are you guys willing to tell your friends?
I'm pretty sure I know who the fuck that is.
DSB service must be out right now.
No, my service is here.
Oh, okay. You're just making sure.
I know exactly who told you that.
But I was having a conversation basically with my sister, and we was talking about how we tend to sugarcoat things or soften the blows for our friends, and over time they become accustomed to that, right? And then when you give it to them raw, it's like, oh, wait a minute, like you my friend and you giving it to me like this, I don't agree with this because you've been protecting their ego, y'all whole friendship.
Yeah, because most of the time it's not even the message that people are offended by; it's the
The
delivery.
delivery. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah, because like the way you phrased it, like tell somebody you're a bad parent, not like what they can work on, but like you just all around awful and shit you doing right.
Well,
Like wow.
it's like I be wanting to give some advice based off of what I've done, but I don't know how you gonna receive it. Or and I've been in positions before where I've given advice and motherfuckers kind of got mad, and it's like, well, I don't want to go through this again because I don't care enough to argue with a motherfucker about a little advice because I accept all advice from people and criticism without a problem. If a motherfucker tell me about myself, I'm gonna take heed to that. You feel me? Like I'd rather tell you about yourself than stop fucking with you. So let me tell you how you have me fucked up right here. But we can fix this. We can build on this because I could have just stopped talking to you.
Yeah, I think man, the parenting thing though, that's a hard one.
It's a hard one, parenting, but if you know that your friend is giving their kid a disadvantage by the way that they're parenting them, and you think that they can do something better, are you willing to tell them?
I think so.
Yeah,
But
you can
nine
say it in
times out
this.
of 10, my friends don't listen to me because I ain't got kids.
Oh shit. That's the number one
Yeah,
thing,
see,
man. They say
yeah,
when you give somebody advice or you talking to somebody about something that you didn't personally do, they tell you, "Well, you never did this, so you don't know."
yeah. I'm pretty sure the kids shouldn't be in the car with the windows rolled up and 100-degree weather.
Yeah,
Man,
and I
fuck
always
all that. Oh, go ahead, love.
no. Go ahead, go ahead.
Hey, you can. I can attest to that viewpoint for a very fucking long time. Because I ain't start having children until the later years. So we talking like, nigga, over. Everybody done already had them. All my partners been had kids. So
Hmm.
that in a viewpoint with any fucking thing, hell yeah, nigga, I'm gonna say something to you. But in that same breath, as I asked you before, I don't know what sugarcoating means. I don't know what it means. And my reason why I don't know what it means is because I always change what I say based on who I'm saying it to. So I don't know what that means. Does that mean I sugarcoat shit with everybody? Like I don't even know what it means. Can
You
somebody help
might.
me out with that?
It could be viewed as that because you
Okay.
changing your approach with everybody because of their feelings. Like you change it. Well, I know I can't come at this person like this because they're gonna react like this. So let me dumb it down. Ain't that sugarcoating?
Okay. So is it about your reasoning? Because I can give a fuck about how you feel about it. I want to know if you're gonna receive what I'm saying. That's my reasoning
Mm.
for it. You get what I'm saying? I can care less about your feelings. That's not my intention on changing my approach. My approach and my words. I know I can talk to you like this. Nigga, you stupid. I know I can do that. I know I can. There's a couple of
Yeah.
partners I can. Nigga, you tripping. You stupid. That's hella dumb. I can do that. Other partners ain't gonna, it's gonna be more of a misunderstanding as opposed to what it is that I'm saying to you. But you actually receive shit like that. So I don't know if do I always do that. I guess I just more so be coming from a space of trying to actually communicate with the motherfucker that I'm getting the information to. I don't want to
Yeah.
just be talking for talking sake. Like I don't know. I don't know, man. But yeah, I'm gonna say something every time. Nigga, I see something wrong. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like,
I,
nigga, I don't.
my friends, you give me a raw and uncut approach. Desiree give me a raw and uncut approach. Like sometimes my sister and my mom and them, like they kind of like coddle with their responses, right? But I receive all the information well. I don't be mad at a motherfucker for telling me it a certain way. But some people, nigga, be in their feelings behind that shit.
Well, everybody hasn't achieved the same level of personal emotional intelligence to be able to handle criticism the way that you do,
Right.
especially if it like strikes a nerve, you know? Because 9 times out of 10, when someone gives you a big reaction on something that you're telling them, it's because they already feel guilt or shame about what you're talking about. So it's a soft spot for them.
Hmm.
It's not anything new that you're pointing out. They're ashamed that you've noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can agree to that for sure.
I like how
Yeah,
you put that because if I already feel a type of way about this personally to myself, and now you're addressing it, it might. I don't know.
You're feeling
I don't.
So
embarrassed.
Yeah.
so wait, is it
That's
about you
that's what it
addressing it or
is.
how you said it?
It's
It's
both
about.
for that person that doesn't have that emotional capacity to receive it in a way of it coming out of love and concern. They take it as a personal attack, but it's only this them lashing back out against you and taking it as an attack because now they feel outed because it's something that they themselves personally knew about, knew was wrong or shameful, whatever. They're having their own negative feelings about it, and now that the mirror is being turned on them to actually face it and know that other people see it too, it's embarrassing.
Hmm.
So it's a defense mechanism
Okay,
to have that
maybe
reaction.
I'm not understanding what's going on here. Okay, I'm lost. So are we talking
No,
about
I get what you're saying.
sugarcoating or just bringing up something that's a problem?
Well, we
Well, I wasn't
sugarcoated.
Maybe I'm
talking
going
about
in and out. I don't know.
sugarcoating.
We sugarcoated because of the
Oh
past
no, that's
reactions
what I
with
was
that
talking
person.
about.
I know we moved past that. We was just talking about it in general when somebody like gives a big
Oh, we
reaction to
passed it.
what you're
Okay,
saying.
okay, got you. Okay, okay, I'm the slow one. I got it.
yeah, and most times it's probably not the first time they heard it
Yeah, and it's not
if
the
they're reacting
first
that
time
way.
that they thought about it
Did
themselves.
he
Like I
came up?
said, it's when someone else points it out,
I put that
it's
picture.
lightweight shameful for that person because
Mm-hmm.
it's like, damn, they see it too. Like I know I'm fucking up, but I don't need you telling me about it. You know, like now it makes it real because someone else knows.
Yeah,
Oh, that's what's up.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I can give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm on your line every time, nigga. Every single motherfucking time. I mean, I'm keeping a buck. Everybody know me. I'm on your line every time. More, I don't care about how you came at me, nigga. I'm gonna let you yell and scream and holler and do all that, and I'm gonna ask is you done, my nigga, and then we're gonna go at it again. Like, cause I'm especially when it come to kids, you talking about parenting, nigga, I'm on your line every time. I don't give a fuck about how you feel about it. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, I don't give fuck all that. I'm on you. You tripping, my nigga. No, you be mad. All right, cool. That's you. Let's talk about the baby. Straight up.
And then
Fuck all the rest of
sometimes
that
too,
angry shit. I'm sorry. Go ahead,
yeah,
Des.
no, I feel you. I second on what you're saying, but I think sometimes too, people going back to like the delivery versus the message, it could be too like someone has a big reaction or gets upset about you telling them that they're a quote unquote bad parent when it's just two different parenting styles that aren't necessarily good or bad, but somebody's telling you that you're doing a bad job because it's not the same style that they would do with their kids. But it's not something that's necessarily harming your kid. Does that make sense? Like
Mm.
discipline wise, if say Jessica disciplines her children by making them sit in the corner. She doesn't believe in spankings. But say Julie, she gives her kids whoopings, not beatings, but like a pop on the butt or something if their kid does, wrong. So maybe Jessica is telling Julie, oh, you shouldn't hit your kids. You're being a bad parent. You're causing them trauma by assaulting them. And Jessica's like, I'm not assaulting, or Julie's like, I ain't assaulting my kid, like I'm not a bad mom because I popped my daughter type of deal. So again, two different styles. One's not necessarily more right or wrong than the other. It's just two different ways of doing the same thing. So in
I
that
was
sense, that can make somebody upset. You telling them like that they're a bad parent just because they parent in a different way than you do.
it's crazy. I literally was talking to one of my coworkers about this. Pretty much the exact same scenario. She said she was at a Range 99. She's an Asian lady, and she said a guy went to his kid was screaming, so he took her down one of the aisles and like popped her 3 or 4 times, and she was like shocked because at our job, we're mandated reporters. She's like, I'm not on the clock, but she was like wondering what she should do in that situation because she saw the dad hit the kid, and I was like, well, that's up for interpretation. Some people may not see that as a
Right.
bad thing to
You're
discipline your kid
abusing
like
your
that.
child. You're right.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, you'll be in an odd situation trying to react to that. Like if you go and make it seem like, oh my God, he's beating this kid in aisle 5, and then it's like 4 or 5 people like, no, I don't see nothing wrong with that. And then it's like, okay, now what?
Right.
I think it's always an awkward situation too, with a dad and his daughter in public, like to talk about that situation that you went through. Like, bruh, I'm telling you, like, if you go by the bathrooms with your daughter, they looking at you like, what you doing? Like, that's how I'd be like, oh, let me find a woman to go in here. Nigga can't even make sure his daughter use the bathroom. Nigga can't discipline or raise his voice at his daughter, or it's a problem for society. Y'all ain't the ones raising these little wild motherfuckers. So I'm gonna talk to them however the fuck I want to.
You better be careful. What my
And
boy
I bet
Dooney
they
at,
don't
man?
think I don't love them no less.
What my boy Dooney at? You gotta watch your mouth because you could offend somebody.
Right. I can't be saying nigga. Donnie, where you at?
Yeah,
Cuz
Dooney
in
at,
the comments tonight, man.
Dooney
My
in the
Lord.
comments.
Him and his mama usually be in the comments, man. They not there tonight. That was a great
Oh man.
conversation about. Shout out to the boxing section for coming up here.
Oh man.
What's the word?
He on mute, so I think he just chilling.
What's up,
Copy that.
guys? How's it going?
Hey, brother. How you doing?
Oh, man, I'm doing all right, man.
Love to
So
hear that, brother.
here's a question, right? If you could see a stat above someone's head, which stat would you choose? So you could see if they got hands, what's your fight record? Uh how good are they in bed? Do it got like a 8 out of 10 above their head? You can pick any stat you want to display above their head, but it only can be one.
Loyalty.
Oh, cuz in the comments. We were just talking about cuz and you came in here.
Man,
I'm going with Des first to pick her stat that she want to see above a dude head. I think this will be
Okay.
fun.
I missed part of what you said because my phone started ringing, so it cut the sound out for this.
So
So what am I picking?
if you could see one stat above somebody's head, like everybody you meet, you could see that one stat about them. Which would you want it to be?
That's a hard one.
I never even thought about it.
Right.
Let's go to Nero so he can give us an
Maybe like their
example.
level of craziness.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's it.
You said that's it for you? The level of
No,
craziness?
I'm gonna have the HP bar. See how much life they got living.
How much
Going
life
after
they got left?
Become a very wealthy man.
I think I got to do something with mental. I got to see mentally stable bar or something.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, that'll be a crazy one because that's going to escalate up and down constantly.
Right.
Somebody might be at a 90, and 10 minutes later, something happened. They down to a 10, and it's probably like depression area, and it's probably back to a 60 once they get over it. Yeah,
Maybe
you're gonna be confused.
Sex drive.
Maybe instead of like crazy level, I would say maturity level.
Mm.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
every nigga you meet ain't gonna be over 50% on the maturity level.
yeah. I'm thinking I'm at a 25. Say,
Bruh,
life's a joke and then you die.
if you
Boosie,
25,
Boosie
I'm
level.
10
That's
for
how,
sure.
that's what I need.
You said what level?
The Boosie level. See how Boosie a nigga is.
Hey, the Boosie level is real. You got,
Cause you know these niggas be faking like they're not Boosie, but they really be Boosie as hell.
man, how good do you hide things level? Because motherfuckers be hiding their personality and the real them for years. And then that
Hmm.
motherfucker come out like, hey, I'm here.
Hmm.
What if it's not that it pops out? What if it's like you help develop that?
Oh,
It's like a question mark. You gotta unlock it.
oh, shit. You unlock that character trait.
that'd be an awesome thing to have in reality. That'd be great.
That's
They just
like
walk around.
fucking, like a fire Pokemon learning a water move. Like, I had this all the time. What the
Gotcha.
fuck?
Yeah.
So, I asked last week, could you stay? Can your partner stay the night with a child? Let's see. Does it matter if your baby daddy or baby mama likes your new partner?
I think so. Depending on, well, the level of pettiness from your partner. But I think it matters a little bit because whoever you're with is gonna hopefully have some sort of hand or play a role in your child's life. So you want them to at least like them a little bit because that's somebody that's gonna be spending time with your child. So I think it's important for like, new the new what is it called? New spouse or whatever to kind of have some sort of relationship with the old spouse or baby mama slash baby daddy. So everybody can kind of be on the same page with bringing up that kid.
At least have some understanding, even if they hate each other. If they're not around the kid talking about the other parent, or
Yeah.
letting the kid catch on to certain stuff. Yeah. So even if they hate each other, at least have some understanding that they can't show it around the kid for that kid's sake.
Listen, I've been guilty of it. I've been at war with my baby mama on the phone in front of my daughter. I've never like called her no bitch or nothing, but I've definitely told her, "Oh, bitch, I wish you died."
Wait, what?
I ain't called her a bitch, but I say, bitch, I wish you died. I think you stupid as fuck. I think it depends on how you raise the kid, because some kids be assholes, and then it also depends on the reason why they don't like them. You know what I mean? If it's some petty shit, and I'll be like, "Fuck you, kid. That's just what it is." You know what I'm saying? But and it depends on the reason. Like, I just don't like their hair, or I don't like that they trying to replace my mama, or I don't like, you know what I mean, that type of shit. So yeah, I think it's the kid. You got an asshole ass kid, and they just want to keep you all to themselves type shit. Hell no. But in other instances where you didn't. Well, I mean, I would think that if you picking another spouse, they got to be a good person. Well, I hope so. So is that like what kind of reason could it be? That just made
Well,
me think of that. Like,
everybody's
what the
not
fuck?
good at picking another spouse though. Like some people
There
are
you
just
go.
not good
Okay.
at being
Okay.
no, for real,
There
cuz
you
some
go.
people are just not good at being single.
I
So,
respect that.
although it doesn't work out with the parent of their child, they might hop on to what's next. And although that person is who they're dealing with now, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's a good person or that's a good role model for their child or nothing. That's just who they're dealing with now because they don't like dealing with themselves alone.
So if they pick Antoine and he fun, he ain't shit, then that's
It's
okay.
not that he not shit, it's that that's never been examined.
Or
Okay,
Like
I got you.
anything
I
past
follow.
the yeah, like anything past basically just like that here and now, that instant gratification of like, oh, I got somebody like this, my dude, it's exciting, we're together, like we hang out all the time type of deal. Like that's what they're getting from it, but they never looked or thought further to see like how that person could be incorporated in a macro level in their child's life versus just like, well, he's a dad too, so I know he'll be a good dad for my kid, you know?
Man.
So it's like, well, it's not really how that works. Like, have you ever spent time with him and his child? Why does he have so much time to spend with you and not his kid? Type of deal. You know what I mean? Like, some people don't examine things like that.
Definitely going
There
into
you go, Rick.
situations with a different mindset. Now that I am 2 baby mamas down and possibly gonna be on the 3rd one. I definitely want to examine a woman completely different and be honest with myself about a lot of shit before I jump into another situation.
Hey, John, you a single mother ass nigga, bro.
You said what?
I said, you a single
God
mother
damn.
ass nigga, man.
A single mother ass
Come
nigga.
on,
You
man.
know me.
Shit.
See, the thing about
Mother,
me is I done have more hoes than Cal could ever think of, right? But I'm on a different level of life, man. He
talk that
got a
shit.
wife. He's loved. I'm not loved at home. I want to be loved. I want to come home to banana pudding, nigga.
That's what I was going to say. You got to work on what your definition of love is. Like, what does that look like for you? Because it's different for everybody.
Oh, I want toes, blowjobs, and no.
Well, hey, what'd he say? I want to know what love is.
Man, you feel me?
I've
I ain't
always
looking for
been
no
too
Disney
sure.
movie love, but I love you too, cuz my cousin always gonna tell me she love me. That's real. I don't care. Shoot, these people don't love me. Did y'all parents tell y'all the other names that they were gonna name y'all before you got
Yeah.
what you had?
My mom wanted to name me Dominique, but she wanted to name, if she had a girl, she wanted to name her Dominique or Desiree. And then my cousin got a dog, and she named her dog Dominique. So my mom was like, wow,
A
okay.
dog?
Yeah, so like, I think she got pregnant like that next year. And then it was Desiree. I don't think she had any other like middle names picked out for me though. The middle name, like, you know, the Annas were popular in the 90s. So my middle name is after my dad because I'm both of their first kid. So my dad's middle name is Lee, and so they named me Liana.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. And then my first name, Desiree. So worked out.
Yeah, my dad, you named me Kyle. You know what I'm saying? I was the first choice. But my brother, his name was supposed to be Robert. But my mom was like, hell no.
So they went with Morgan over Rob. That's a better pick. I'll say that. I'll take Morgan over Robert. I'll take anything over John Fitzgerald, but that's neither here nor there. We ain't talking about my name.
Your parents hate you.
Listen, my grandma gave my daddy that name behind JFK, John F. Kennedy, and he's John Fitzgerald Cooper. And then my mom was like, that's a fucked up name. Let me give it to my son, too.
Oh, shut the
Damn.
fuck up. That's funny. Hey, I don't know. It's an awkward space since I'm the baby, and then I'm named after my father. So my brother is, he doesn't have my father, which is some weird shit. But yeah, man, I don't know what they was on. Um, but I know that my mother said she wanted to name, if she had another boy, then she wanted to name uh, the boy after my father. So I guess that's the only story I got.
Nigga, your name sound like it should have been John Henry. Oh, James
That's
Earl
the
Jones.
that's the only thing I got, man. That's it. That's the only thing I got, player pimp.
Yeah. My mom, she said when she was in 7th grade, she used to babysit this little white boy with blue eyes named Sean, and she told the lady if she ever had a son, she would name him Sean. So I was destined to be Sean from a long way. I got an older brother, who was supposed to be named after my dad, Martin, but my mom said I ain't naming my son no damn Martin, so they chose Marty. And I got I got Sean, so I feel like I won that one. I think Marty's a terrible name.
I love the creativeness of the black community when the mama name is Keisha and the daddy name is Don and the baby name is Donisha or Don Keisha. Like we just was so
Keydon.
creative with our names
Bro,
growing up.
I'm gonna tell you the worst name. My partner, her name is Brandasia.
Oh, we know what mom's name was doing. Deja and Brandon had a baby and named that baby Brandasia.
And guess what her sister name is?
Oh Lord.
Stephanie, something normal.
Marshante.
Oh.
See, I don't think some parents don't think about the implications of those names. So
Listen.
that's like everybody in this room got a very universal name that can get over on any kind of application or anything. If you introduce Marshante, then it's pointing a certain direction regardless.
What's
They
a
be like,
whiter
nope.
name? John or Kyle?
Kyle.
Kyle.
Kyle, for sure.
And then we got 4 white men, Kyle Davis and John Cooper. Like, listen, we can both pass on the application. They were like, these are some white brothers. And then
Just check the
Kyle
decline
gets
to
there
stay
and look like
box.
a real white man.
They like, whoa, hold on, who are you?
Oh shit!
Hey, I come in. Hey, how's it going?
Imposter.
You fucking imposter.
They always
Hey.
fuck me up with it like that too, because I turn on the white boy voice on the interview sometimes, and then when
Let's
they
hear
get
it.
in there, that's out. That's
Hell,
out.
he got
No
a white
time.
boy voice.
There
Let me
ain't
put
no
you
way you
goddamn
can't tell this nigga black. I don't give a fuck. Let me hear your white voice. As soon as he turned on Call of Duty, he was like, nigger.
I turn it on.
Isn't it funny?
I turned it on their ass, and then when I get in, hey, how y'all doing, man? What's going on? How you doing, brother?
No, we
So
gotta
I'm
hear
Like,
the
oh,
Isn't
you're
it
white
one
funny
of
voice.
how you could
those D
tell like
words.
somebody's
like,
voice
I thought
is like a black voice?
Yeah, that shit is crazy to me.
Yeah, because you know what's funny too? Like, okay, so before social media, right? Remember KMEL? Like, everybody thought Sana was black. Surprise, she's not.
She
It's like,
she
wait a minute.
she probably grew up around a lot of black people, man. You know they be. Never mind. I ain't gonna go there tonight.
oh, he trying to do it again. Look at you, boy. Look at you.
I ain't
He's
trying
like,
to have a
nigga,
canceled episode tonight.
like,
All
no,
I'm gonna
Some people
say
get the
is,
okie doke on you, like that song.
we push the culture forward, and a lot of people tend to emulate our culture, even
But
though they
they
emulate.
say,
emulate
Right.
it with passes from people in our culture. So there's
and they
Emulate.
that
tend to
too.
say that African Americans don't have a culture. I thought that growing up too, that we didn't have a culture, but we are hip hop culture. Like that's our culture. We got our identity stripped from us when we came over here, and we made our own culture.
Ooh.
That's like a good segue into that one digital rapper they had for a hot second.
Oh, they had a digital rapper for 2 days. I can't even effing in something. The nigga looked like
No, they
Sid the
stole.
Science Kid grown
They
up.
didn't even. They didn't pay that man for his voice.
Oh,
They ran off on him and shit.
that's crazy. So they put out a digital rapper and thought they wasn't gonna pay the nigga, and dropped that nigga 2 days after his deal.
Because he was saying an N word in his raps, and I think it's the first time as a collective black people stood up to something like that and got some results.
They
Because people was
they
like,
they
well,
still
it's
our
real life people that can get that money.
they still our style. They want to be us, man. They love everything about us, but hate us. It's so crazy. Everybody want to be a
Mm-hmm.
nigga, but don't nobody want to be a nigga. That's the only thing I like about Paul Mooney because I heard he was touching on. Never mind. Never mind.
Hey man, we gonna have to quit with all of this filtering, okay? Okay,
Hey
this
man, y'all
you
cancel
gotta
R.
stop
Kelly
all
for
this
having
filtering,
sex with those girls that they
brother.
parents lined up for Paul Mooney was motherfucking out here touching on Richard Pryor's son and all kind of shit. And y'all was
His
celebrating
son?
old Paul Mooney.
Damn,
Yeah, his son came out and said, yeah, Paul Mooney fucked me.
I didn't know you was gonna take it that far, man. Damn, I didn't mean like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that was
thought
a
we wasn't
cliffhanger. You know.
I thought we wasn't
Damn, what?
sugarcoating it, man.
God damn, what? He took it all the way to the end. Hey, but nah, that's some fucked up shit though.
Yeah, man. These motherfuckers is so covered up in this community. The shit that these niggas be doing. The first off, they cover up the family members that be touching on these little boys and little girls. Then they get the niggas that they didn't touch on and cohort them into doing crime, selling drugs for them $20 on 100, and all that shit get you out here, fuck your life over, hold a pistol for a nigga, taking murder charges, taking pistol cases. These niggas is gay.
Keep going, keep going, keep
Yeah.
going.
Listen, man, this shit is it's a wild time that we live in. Like the niggas said, I'ma just have. I know these kids is poor, they broke. I'm gonna have these niggas sell a whole $500 bundle and give them $20 on each 100, and then I'm gonna give them the bundle and have one of my little niggas steal the bundle from them so they can be in debt and be grinding for free. Oh man,
Wow.
I'm giving up the streets politics. These niggas are gay, bruh.
Man, they made politics and
Mm.
politics, man.
These niggas are gay. I'm telling you. These niggas be out here tricking young men into selling their souls to the streets.
Mm.
The streets are a myth. And that's what y'all need to tell y'all kids. That shit, the streets is bullshit.
I'm telling.
It is.
I'm like
Oh
Everybody
my
I'm
God.
Charleston White. I'm
Mm-mm.
telling.
everybody had the bright idea to go outside and start selling drugs, breaking into houses, pimping a bitch. And ask all them niggas how that shit ended for them. I don't listen. I don't understand people that can't learn by a motherfucker telling you, "Hey, don't do that, bro. I bumped my head, fucked myself up." I don't understand those people that got to go out there and actually do it for themselves. Like I'd be like, "Oh, so you want to go out there and try your hand at it and fuck up? Oh, you thought you was gonna get rich by selling pussy on E14? Okay,
That was
okay."
damn near a blueprint. You had all the examples of what not to do. I was like, I just did the opposite.
That nigga said, "Oh yeah, he made that mistake. He ran in that store through the front. I'm gonna go in through the back. All right, nigga, and end up in jail." You seen all these niggas running their houses, getting 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, and then want to cry when it's your time to take your time.
Then you
Well,
gonna
Young
tell on
Thug was out
everybody.
here in the Bay yesterday.
You said what about the Bay?
I said Young Thug was out here in the Bay yesterday.
Young Thug.
Yeah, he was at the concert last night.
They had a digital Young Thug out there.
Yes.
We don't give a fuck about that
Oh
digital
God,
nigga, man. I seen
that
Chris
was
Brown was down
hilarious.
there at Complex. No shootings happened. That was big. Because usually somebody getting shot or some shooting is happening. I ain't hear about nobody dying or nothing.
Because
Niggas
R
just
and
They
B.
said it was a
No.
peace. Well, no, you know what it was? A bunch of girls.
shit, but all the niggas gonna
Mm.
come out because the girls out. If I was a single man and Chris Brown was going to the club, I'm coming too. Like, nigga, that's where the hoes at.
No, I know.
Chris Brown gonna bring out the baddies that think they leaving with him. And when he let them down, it's my time to slide in. Oh, baby, I wouldn't run it like that. I seen the boostiest nigga in the world at my job yesterday. He was in a Porsche. The man bounced out all white shoes, white pants, white shirt, white Apple Watch, white chain. The girl was
Okay.
walking with her head down. He said, "You got your motherfucking head down. How you gonna see me if you got your head down?" I said, "Damn, this is how corny our pickup lines be sounding when we hollering
That's
at
that
you."
whole quote unquote pimp culture. Those
I
same
was about to
5
say that's a
lines.
pimp.
Bruh, that was worse than
Turn around, see what you turning down.
yeah, that was worse
All
than
that.
turning around and see what you turning down. The nigga said, "You got your head down. How you gonna see me?" Like, nigga, she don't give a fuck about you,
Don't walk away from your future, baby. Please don't.
man. And I love a good ism. I love me some ism. I love a slick talking motherfucker. But some of that shit just be corny. Like, y'all gotta
Yeah, well,
stop.
when it becomes commercial, and now if the secrets are out, it's no longer in that community.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying it. Then it's like, okay, oh, here we go.
Listen,
It's almost like when people say, "Are you working hard or hardly working?"
oh my God, I hate when people say that to me
Right.
at work. Bruh, you see I'm a security guard and I don't have much to do. You're working hard or hardly working. Boy, I wish I could have your job. You can. You can go apply and get in here. You can have
Like
it.
we come so cliche that it's like, God, get some new material, y'all.
Bruh, like for real. Just tell me you jealous and say it. Like, you ain't got to throw little subs and jabs. Fucking assholes, dude.
But I'm sure that guy probably had some level of success with that pickup line and that Porsche and Apple Watch combination one.
Oh,
I'm sure somebody bit.
He probably knocking all the raggedy bitches in West Oakland.
That's like what? That's the third group we offended,
All my cousins from West
I got a
Oakland.
question for you guys.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. I was gonna say, what's the best way like someone can impress you? Like if you was dating or something, like what would be something somebody as a first impression, like what would impress you?
What would
I think
be...
when they not superficial, when they're not, they give you that scan head up and down. Like,
Yeah, I hate that.
I don't like that. Yeah, like and they already got a whole formulated plan on how they're gonna mess with you based off of that. Like if you got some J's on or whatever kind of shoes on, like I think that I find that when I can come out with my regular OK Swiss or my Adidas or whatever, and I feel like I'm being judged. I think that's what worked for me.
Anyone else?
I don't really know what impresses me about these young ladies today, man, because they all be doing the same thing. Like, women run games just like these dudes do now.
So then what impresses you? What would grab your attention as a first impression at somebody that was trying to talk to you or you wanted to talk to them?
First off, I know they say, oh, it's shallow to go for looks, but you have to look like something for me to want to talk to you, just to be honest with myself. You have to have a little look
I
to
mean,
you.
obviously, if
Right.
you are interested, but past that, what would really have you like, wow, okay, like I'm even more interested in getting to know this person. Like, again, you're impressed.
Mm. Can I say attentiveness or attention to detail?
You can. Would you like to expound on that?
Jan.
Oh shit, I'm supposed to be looking for a job.
Hold on, real fast.
Anybody else while John's on intermission?
I also like well, like when you appreciate the small things, like the first day was a movie, second might be a dinner like a chili something. It's not like when we go in a Roof Chris or when we go in this place and that. It's like they just along for the ride and enjoy your company without putting that kind of pressure on you to elevate so fast.
Okey-doke. I would say mine is probably somebody's like them showing that they're insightful and also like their ability to be vulnerable. Like vulnerability is not always like being quote unquote soft or showing hella emotion, but just like allowing somebody to actually get to know you, like sharing details about yourself.
Hey y'all, I would love to stay on, but I got obligations to be on live. But I just want to stop by, say what's up to my dogs and shit.
Well, thank you, Kyle. Have a great show.
All right.
Looking forward to
Yes.
seeing you niggas at 10.
That's my
You ain't gonna keep
bedtime.
calling us you niggas, and it's a woman up here. Desiree is a woman. She's not a nigga.
That's my nigga.
I don't give a fuck. You better treat her as such. That is
Yeah,
a
my nigga.
woman.
Is there any sugarcoating that for your friend?
That's
I
a
feel like in a way, like
woman.
we all do it, like on a case by case basis.
Y'all have a safe and prosperous night.
Oh no, we don't need to be safe. Safe get broke into. Be careful, baby boy.
Or whatever the fuck y'all niggas is into.
Damn.
Oh man. Like, how do you approach a coworker? You don't tell a coworker exactly what's on your mind, right? For the most part, depending on
Right.
who they are, you gotta sugarcoat it a little bit. Like, so you can't tell them.
I listen. I used to didn't give a fuck. I used to just walk up to my coworkers and holler like, "What's up? You got a nigga like?" But now that I'm adult, I don't know. I don't even know how to approach people anymore. I don't think. Your ass ain't going to the Navy. Your ass take that jacket off and you can fit that. You want that?
Let her go to the Navy if she wants to.
Man, I'm gonna let her ass
Serve
wear that
under.
JROTC uniform one time like Nero, and she gonna be over that shit. Take that shirt off.
Tell you, if Bush wasn't president, I probably would have been in the military for real.
Listen, I was about to go to the military, but I was gonna give. My mama said, "No, the fuck you're not." Shut up. That's how you parent your kid, right there.
I don't think that this is meant for women.
Let me see. What is
And
it?
it looks too big.
What is it? A bodysuit?
You see this?
Go ask your mom.
It got battery written all over it.
So I should
Aubrey
say,
Cheyenne bedtime, 9 o'clock.
good.
Right.
No, for real. 'Cause
God,
in the
please.
past, she tried on these shirts, but I'll put her motherfucking ass in the head like a lock the head. Get her to go to bed.
She knew what's going. She's stretching that time. She'll be moving slow. She'll be asleep at 10 o'clock. That's her real bedtime.
Teacher.
Yeah, you going to the Castlemont game on Friday, Coop?
Nah, man, my nephew might play at Mount
Oh.
Eaton. I get off at 7, so I might go to Mount Eaton game. If this nigga tell me he gonna play or not.
Are we ending the live or?
Chances are we're about to. Him told me to keep it going. He was gonna come back, but shit, I be running out of questions and shit. So I don't be knowing if I
Well,
should
we were
keep
talking
going.
about one, and then Kyle popped in to say bye, and I had another one, but then I got distracted.
Oh, give us your other one then.
I don't know. I don't remember. I got distracted.
God damn it, Kyle!
My brain.
Now that I said his name, It is
'Cause
wider than
I was
mine.
going somewhere
Yeah,
with my question,
South
and
Park.
I don't feel like everybody
Uh,
answered,
oh,
so I don't know.
try this on. Hurry
Teacher,
up! Just keep trying stuff on. And the stuff that you can't fit, put it in this bag so I can take it to the wheel of the good.
that's what I just need to do with all my clothes. I give up.
Shit, we were supposed to come get them shirts from you, them clothes and shit. That is a shame. This little girl, oh, big head. Oh, so look, peep this. Since Des ain't got her question ready yet, a couple decided to commit suicide after going through a hard time. So when they decided to jump off a building, they got to the top. They both
What a
counted to
love
three.
story.
I told this already.
No, I said what a love story.
Oh, they both counted to three. The woman jumped, but the man stayed. He watched her fall for 8 seconds, and then she pulled a parachute out. Who betrayed who?
Mm.
Somebody just popped up in the thing, but I don't know what happened.
Wow.
Ask your mom. Don't ask me. Shit.
I don't know. I feel like if I had to think about it, I would say the parachute, because you kind of figure there's a slight chance you might not take that jump once you get up there and realize it. And at that
Hey,
point, your choice is just to stand still. But to pull out a parachute, like that's the reverse Uno.
yeah, if we both jumped though, like if we
Yeah.
he waited 8 seconds. Like if we both jumped, she would have parachuted. I would have still been dead.
Dang.
That's a hell of a like, well, I guess it's probably like a paradox or
That's a
something.
hell of a
Like,
conversation y'all gonna have to have. Like, hey, look who's
Mhm.
alive.
She said nope.
I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
and then you got a lot of time to think about it because she got to float down to the ground, and you got to go down with her.
Yeah, you got to go down and meet her. Like, hey, so that was just a test run, right?
Here, okay, Dad, these are really cute.
Man, put the motherfuckers in the bag and quit playing with me. It got me cussing. They said that she got 2 eyes, she got 2 niggas. So imagine if. Oh wait, I fucked up. If she got 2 eyes, she got 2 niggas. So imagine if she got glasses. Mm, We know what Dez be on, cause Dez wear glasses too.
Wow. My phone stays dry, so I think that quote is a myth.
I knew God was toxic when me and him kept sending babies to each other back and forth.
What the heck?
I don't know if y'all
Out.
got that one.
Yeah, that's that dark humor.
Wow.
That's tag you're it.
I always want to know,
Oh
like,
God.
what's the toxic shit people do to their ex? Because this quote, it says, "I just text my ex I love them, then blocked them because God said confuse the enemy." So I always want to know, do people really do shit like this?
Yeah.
Blasphemy. Oh yeah. If they lean on their astrology sign, you know damn well they bring in religion and everything else into it.
Oh my God, my daughter was talking to me about signs the other day when she was at her mama house, and she like, "Oh, that's the sign. That's what the sign do." And I'm like, "Cheyenne, please stop talking to me about astrology." She like, "What's astrology?" Well, how the fuck you talking to me about signs and you don't even know what astrology is?
See, that's them Geminis talking like that. Like, oh gosh, you
Oh,
got it. Some people are really deep into it. The whole Mercury retrograde, and oh boy.
Let's
But
see.
that's that's the whole basis.
You
You got
could
to
have
have
used
something
this
to
for
grasp onto.
pajamas.
assistant professor, public health.
You don't want this? Don't matter what it says.
I
It's
don't
for
think you can do
pajamas.
that.
Des, what kind of work you looking for?
That's all the stuff you keep in over there.
Teacher,
Well, she said she
maybe could be an adjunct professor for one of the universities, so I can work
Come
one
on down
day a
to
week and
Oakland
get a
Unified.
check.
Get me in there, Nero. Shit.
Is this
I
a
Oh
can't.
no,
I
I
can't
mean
be a
no.
teacher there.
for pajamas?
Yeah, you can.
What?
No, I can't. I don't have a teaching degree to teach kids.
What is that?
I'm trying to teach it at
Oh,
Women's
like
Extension.
college.
Women Extension.
I
Yeah.
see.
I thought Oakland Unified was broke.
You went
Ain't
to
that
this?
why they closed all the schools?
Oh, that's 2 shirts.
Dang,
Man,
bro.
those school board meetings are a trip.
Oh,
I popped
hell
into a few of
no.
those.
Oh, she can wear this too, but no, you can't. I don't even like that. Hell no. Throw that away.
Yeah, I think they're being greedy. Man. Oh, Coop, I wanted to tell you, I went to Castlemont practice yesterday. They really are walking home from practice at 8 o'clock. My goodness.
That's
I
ridiculous.
seen it with
Shout
my
out
own
Rick Rick
eyes.
for being here. That's so
Rick the
ridiculous.
ruler. Yeah, I took one of the young kids back to the school, but I had
Oh.
the red car, so I didn't have a lot of space. But it's like, my God, and it was, it's getting dark early right now too. So I said, man, OUSD real has some blood on their hands or something happened. Exactly.
Man, you have to put the shirt on to try the motherfucker on.
No wonder I can't see. I don't have my glasses on.
Hey, I can't see. I gotta go pick up my glasses tomorrow.
Yeah, I was about to say, where your glasses at? You were
No,
supposed to
man,
get
put them
those on
down.
Monday.
I'm gonna go pick them up tomorrow. I think I got a couple bills to pay, and I don't really want to pay. Man, I can see that it fit.
Found one.
Shit. Them glasses might be there for 2 more weeks. Shit.
Hospitality.
Bills are real around this camp.
Oh, that's what they call it.
Get them glasses. You've probably been overpaying the whole time. You've probably been seeing the wrong numbers.
Bruh. I ain't had no glasses in like 5 years too, so
that's sad.
That was free.
Shit, probably before that. Motherfucker broke my motherfucking glasses. That's the weak part about like having glasses. People think, oh, you got glasses, I'll just knock your glasses off and you can't see. Bitch, and I'm gonna knock your ass off.
I used to do that. I'm guilty of wanting to try on people's glasses to see how jacked up their eyesight is.
Fucking up your eyes.
Yeah, I know. Yes.
Nice. I mean,
Rick, man, what's going on, man?
What's up? Where you been?
We ain't had a hood nigga report in a hood minute. What's popping?
The hood nigga report should be about these
he's
today.
Rick, the artist formerly known as Rick. He dropped the case.
Take on it. Art, English, music, dance.
We were just talking about that the other show. Remember that about the student loans? I guess he came back around, trying to show some love to the rest of the folks.
I felt bad because I was seeing people's post about it today, and some people was like, "This is life changing," or "I'm debt free," just like that. And I'm like, "Fuck y'all." Like, honestly, respectfully.
Bitch, I got more than 10K.
Fuck you guys. Like, 10K ain't gonna do shit for me.
Nah, you can't rock with that. Whatchamacallit? So we was talking about math, and a couple people, nobody on my Facebook knew how to help me with that math, right? So they like, bro, you need to prepare yourself for the future. You need to learn the math with your nephew, so when your daughter's doing it, you can be able to help them. And I'm like, hey, that's what I sent y'all to school for. If y'all didn't pay attention at school to learn this, I can't help you. I'm sorry. It's over. It's a wrap. It's all over.
He sent us some weird looking stuff. By weird looking stuff, I mean like.
Oh, what happened? Oh, he's back. He's back, I think.
Rick,
wait, what?
What's good?
What the hell?
Stay golden.
Isn't that Dez in
Oh,
Hollywood?
I'm like,
Hell
who
yeah.
the fuck is that?
I'm fucking weak. When we take this
Oh,
damn picture.
so we can't just talk about pictures, huh?
Hey,
Oh,
hey, I've been gone for a minute. I had to come back and be Boosie.
that nigga said I have to make an entrance.
I chose a hell of a profile picture, right?
I would put a better one up there.
Oh
Nah, man,
my
I had to make
god.
y'all laugh. I had to make y'all laugh, man. What's going on with y'all, man? I miss y'all. What's popping?
Man,
What's the
nothing.
So
word?
much.
Man, we ain't had a hood nigga reporting 17 Sundays.
Like 17 weeks, man. It's been longer than that. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
I've been out here doing hood shit. You know what I'm
man,
saying?
that's how you get
Gee.
you're getting the reports together in the streets.
Yeah, man, being active and shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Chad, cut the shit.
Man, I was backstage listening to y'all, man, just trying to catch up, man, listening and shit.
Okay.
A PhD.
Yeah, it was popping. I heard Dad talking about she want to quit her job and go
Oh no,
teach.
I don't want to quit. I'm trying to get a third.
Oh, no shit, huh?
Oh wow. How'd you find those extra hours in 24 hours?
Shit, I don't. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I ain't gonna have a choice in a minute. Come January 1st, 2023. So I'm gonna have to figure some shit out.
She
Man, for
said
real.
she said the student loans are coming back, baby.
Nah, for the world changed, man. The world's never gonna be the same again. So if you stuck in some shit and think waiting on the shit to return and go back to normal, you tripping. It's never gonna be the same ever again.
Man, don't try to
Yeah.
stuff on. You ain't got to model this shit.
Inflation.
Everything, bro. Like nigga, the economy, right? Like right now is a perfect time to I think it's a perfect time to start your side hustles, man. Try to get something popping that you want to make happen. Like man,
I
get your
agree.
business started or something. Like you know what I'm saying. Right now, you got it. Like I hear a lot of people
What
talk
the
about
fuck?
LLC and they sell. You know what I'm saying? And all that type of shit, man. So like right now is that time. Right now is the time because the world is never going back to the way it was before.
I think people
Okay.
should look
Big word.
more, like you said, into jobs that they can like do as a side thing. But I think a lot of people just view it as like, oh, that worked for them, but it not gonna work for me type of mentality. And I think that comes from just being conditioned to work in
Oh,
the,
excellent.
9 to 5 type of mindset where you go to work, it's instant gratification versus like, kind of basically working for yourself where you may or may not get a check, or your check might be little this time but big the next time.
Absolutely, I agree 100% with that. I agree 100%
No.
because people,
Especially
you
because, like, from the start, you got to really
No, I don't
essentially
want
apply pressure and to get your shit off the ground, meaning like you really do have to put in a bunch of hours to make sure, that you're successful versus like kind of tinkering with it here and there.
it's it's e-
Um,
it's easier to
yeah,
work for somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
right,
You spend 8 hours a day. You know what I'm saying, working for somebody else, making them rich. You spend about maybe an hour or two before work, getting ready for work, and about an hour to get home. You know what I mean? So that's about 11 hours out of the day. But when you entrepreneuring, that's 24 hours. You know what I'm saying?
right.
It's nonstop trying to make something pop off for yourself. So we can, like you said, we get conditioned into taking the easier route. You know what I mean? So,
you can wear these for pajamas.
but to work for yourself is hard. So but you
It
gotta
is.
put that extra
Tripping,
time in and
tripping.
try to
Just
make something happen. You know what I mean?
extra mama.
Yeah, and it's having keeping, I don't want to say like keeping faith alive or whatever, but like basically keeping the mindset that you will be successful even though like you currently aren't, and you like working for yourself, you really do have to start celebrating like the smaller victories than just looking at
Man,
your end goal and feeling bad that you're not at that point yet. So whatever it is that you choose to do, like I got a friend right now, she's been like making wine for about the last year, like really researching it and like learning
That's
the
dope.
business and all that. And she actually started making wine like within these last, I'd say like 6 or 8 months, like this year.
Yeah.
And the wine is actually really good. I'm not even gonna front. It's delicious.
I'm a wine
Um,
drinker. Give me some. I want to try it. I'll buy a
yeah,
bottle.
and
The
she's
nigga said he's
been
a wine drinker. Nigga, he's a drinker.
she's been able to not just like sell it
Coop.
to friends and stuff, but actually network and sell it to, restaurant owners and people of that nature that can actually like get her brand out there. So again, although she's not popping and making a substantial income from it, like she has been able to sell a bottle here and there, or sell a case even. So it'll be something to
Mm.
celebrate too, like, or when she does sell her first full case,
Right.
because
You might need to.
most of the time it's been like two bottles or four bottles, because she has a red and she has a rosé. So that's all she got right now. But like some of the people she's been selling them to,
I'll
they
buy a
can at
case of
least get
rosé.
her in front of people and stuff. Yeah, so
She looking for investors?
I will say yes. And also just yeah, she's looking for investors more than likely, especially that can help her really get it out there. I mean, she's got the logo, got the LLC for it. Only thing she doesn't have is like the FDA approval, because you got to jump through a whole bunch of hoops for that. But
Right.
she did research like the loopholes on that, because if you're a wholesaler, you don't need
Hey, I eat my fruit without washing it off, so I drink
it.
fruit. No, just put
You guys remember that story with that lady who was selling with the pink sauce or whatever it was?
hmm
It's like that, like it really is just the marketing of it, and people would jump all over it. Like she was able to sell people that mayo, whatever the hell it was, ranch.
Oh yeah.
No, I never heard that. But so it
a
was
bit.
mayo with like hot sauce in it.
Start
It
selling
was like some
pink sauce
people.
that wasn't
Yeah,
FDA approved or nothing. Just fucking selling it to motherfuckers on TikTok because she had a following,
hmm
and
Huh.
then people turned on her,
and
start talking shit about her.
They
it
turned on
started
her.
arriving. It
Yeah,
was started like arriving, like being busted open or spoiled or bad tasting because she didn't
Oh,
follow any procedures. It wasn't kept at a certain temperature. It wasn't
right,
shipped, properly.
right.
So people started attacking her, and now like the people are talking about they're waiting for the lawsuit because it wasn't FDA approved. So people are
Oh,
talking about they started buying it just to get in because they know it's going to be a lawsuit eventually.
that bitch better
Vince probably
delete
made a
everything.
good chunk of change off of that shit too.
She better delete. She
Mhm.
better delete all her profiles and go ghost. They finna take that bitch to the cleaner. Man, I'll
That's
buy a
like,
case.
man,
Nigga. Class action lawsuit against that bitch. Shit.
that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah,
Everybody trying to get their slice of pie.
hell yeah. That's what world we live in. We live in a world motherfuckers be looking to sue somebody.
Yeah, they
Fast.
capitalize on
Hmm.
some shit.
Hell yeah.
Especially
That's
now.
true.
Cause nigga, every
That's
time I pull up next to an AC Transit bus, nigga, I be like, hit me, goddammit. Hit
I
this
be,
motherfucker.
I,
Please hit this motherfucker. Nigga, I'm finna fall. You know how they see them Instagrams and TikToks, motherfuckers
but
tap the car and the motherfuckers be laying outside the car, nigga be upside down in the driver's seat, nigga, that'll be me. Nigga, AC
I
Transit
seen
hit
a
me,
nigga on
nigga,
TikTok
shit.
say, "Hey, who fault was it? Who fault was it?" They like, he hit us. He fucking hit our car. The nigga jumped in the back seat and said, "Shit, I'm going to the hospital with y'all." All right, take all the rest of these shirts and put all
yeah. Capitalism is a fool when it comes to that. Like
this.
somebody kill your family member, you really like money is the end result.
Damn.
Yeah, fuck all that. Somebody kill my family, nigga. I'm finna go kill their ass, and I'm just keeping it 100.
Oh shit.
Nah, for real, bud. Like, I spoke on that shit before, but Nero right. Like, capitalism, bro. Like,
Put it in the
that's
closet.
that's what Benjamin Crump and what's that other lawyer name? But that's all they do, man. They get the motherfuckers. They come in, and you know what I'm saying, they start the lawsuit against the city and the police department and shit.
Mm-hmm.
The family come out and say, "Oh, we forgive," and they get these niggas a check. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that, man. Fuck that shit.
Burris
That's
too.
bull.
Like he started being an ambulance chaser every time like a police incident. He tried to like, attach to it.
Who
My
you
wife's
said who?
granddad, what's that? Burris?
Oh, John
He's in
Burris.
Oakland. Yes, that guy.
Yeah,
Hey, boy.
My wife's granddad got hit with a stray bullet from a police officer, and that man took like 70 or some percent of that settlement.
woo, goddamn, that
And it's like,
Oh
much.
my God.
yeah. So like, yeah, and
So
it's like, okay, he's an older
can you hear
man,
me?
taking advantage of that. And you find in those cases, you have a team looking out, like ambulance chasing pretty much for those specific
Yeah.
things and seek your claws into him. He charged for like any consultation about the case, like you calling him, he's charging you for that, even though he's your, quote unquote representation. So like, all that's adding up. So he's sinking into it,
Damn.
hand over fist. So that man's cricket. But he got, he earned his name based off of the whole Rodney King situation, being a part of that. So, he's one of those guys. But yeah, you should beware of John Burris if you got anything going on. He's out for self.
The hell is it?
There's a few of them like that. You hear about like the Lisa Bloom as far as the, you know, celebrity sex situations against women.
Yeah.
Like they're just chasing case after case. Or that one guy who was suing all the restaurants for the ADA non-compliance.
Lisa Bloom is a dirtbag. Anything Me Too, she gonna attach herself to it.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
so my internet straight trash. My shit tripping, right? Nero, did you say John Burns took 70% the settlement check?
Yes, sir. Because
70%.
he's charging, like, it adds up. He's charging for consultations.
Yeah.
Every time you need to reach out to him, he's hitting.
Well,
So
yeah, I
you're
understand that part. That's what lawyers do. You know what I'm saying? They, but nigga, most of them in a situation
You
like
know
that.
why? It's because, cause that's what just happened to me. Like, when I first signed my papers, I think it was 29, or it said like maximum 33% was like what they was
yeah,
gonna
that's
take from my
standard.
check. Right. But then what I didn't know is that if your case ends up going to litigation, it's more.
Right.
So they ran off with pretty much like, what did I tell you, John? I think it was like almost 50%. I
God
was
damn.
like,
Wow.
Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Cause 70%, nigga. So if you got $1 million, that mean that motherfucker taking 700,000. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
nigga, that's crazy. That's crazy. But I mean, they can they set their bar where they want their bar to be, and I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you got to read the fine print. You know what I'm saying?
You
And then
do.
you can negotiate something. You probably can negotiate something. I remember my uncle just was dealing with some shit trying to get some bread. He kept upping it because he told me that the lawyer was getting like 40%. You know what I'm saying? And he kept trying to stretch out to that meal, you know what I'm saying, trying to get the meal. Cause nigga, the lawyer, if they get a meal, the lawyer getting 400,000. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's a lot of fucking bread, man. Just imagine if you do in a year, say in a year, if you had like 10 cases like that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
And that's what he's doing. That reputation he earned from the whole, Rodney King situation. He got that reputation like he's that guy, so he's gonna be able to promote himself.
And they
Like,
only
look what
taking
I've
cases
done.
they know they can win. So they know
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that money coming.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he representing that little Mexican dude that got killed by the police. I think the one, remember when when all the shit was going on, the motherfucker stole all them cars from Dodge over there in San Leandro, and the
Yeah.
police shot and killed
Oh
him. I think
yeah, the pregnant girl was with him too, his
yeah,
girlfriend.
I think he representing that dude family. You know what I'm saying right now and shit. So that's gonna be a check. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I used that nigga office before, man. I had got a lawyer at that nigga office, man, when I had caught a case. Uh that nigga beat me over the head and didn't do nothing. That nigga didn't do shit. I be seeing that little young nigga on TV now. He out here bossy. That nigga at Juneteenth from the last year, man. This nigga out here fresh to the motherfucker. I'm like, nigga, give me some of that money back, nigga, because you didn't do shit, nigga. Nothing, nigga. You didn't do shit. I didn't get, nigga. I didn't get no. I didn't get nothing for that money I spent, bro. That shit was crazy. That shit a rack. I should have been a lawyer, nigga. Shit. Is it too late? Go to law school?
You
You
gonna
don't even
graduate
have to
when you
go to
know.
law school to be a lawyer in California.
To the Kim Kardashian route.
Yeah,
Just study the penal codes and all the shit.
pretty much. And then just only thing is like you have to essentially like intern under like an actual lawyer. I think it's for 2 years. And basically just get someone to sign off that they're like helping you, and you could apply to take the bar exam, and then you could take it and fail it or take it and pass it as many times as you need. But it's only a couple states that allow you to do it that way versus like having to have go to school and get your JD first.
Yeah, I mean, imagine the debt that some of those folks are in.
I know,
Especially
that's
if you
why I
can't latch
said
on to
all
a
these
job
people
immediately.
that was excited about that damn 10K, fuck them. Like, I'm still salty. Cause even if whatever that Pell Grant shit is, like, even if that takes off 20, like that's cute, but that's not helpful.
Yeah, that ain't shit.
Hey,
That ain't shit. I saw somewhere like yesterday or some shit. They said the average black person has about 40 to 50. No, I think it might have been more than that, but let's just say 50,000 in student loans. They said the average white person got about $12,000 in student loans. But I was like, hell no. So that 10 Jesus is gonna basically pay that shit off. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
they
some
know what
bullshit.
because they know exactly what
Right.
they're doing with those high interest rates. They hunting. And let me
Hmm.
find us someone who's bright eyed and bushy tailed that's looking to do something with their future, but don't got the head start some of these white folks do.
Yeah,
We want you.
exactly.
Yeah.
Say the white man ain't gonna give you nothing. We gotta thank Uncle Joe.
All this shit is a racket, man. For these,
Yeah,
all this shit is a
yeah.
racket, man. For the motherfuckers, for money to move around to go into certain people's pockets, man. This shit is a racket. Real talk. What's the name of the mayor? The mayor or the governor of Georgia or Atlanta, mayor of Atlanta. Y'all know that? It's a female. Y'all know her
Was
name?
No.
it
Keisha
Keisha
Bottom.
Lance Bottoms?
Is that her name?
Yeah.
Because then what's the Lori Lightfoot is Chicago or Detroit, right?
Yeah,
Chicago. Yeah.
she is
Okay.
a funny lady. I tell
Man, so
you.
Keisha Lance Bottoms. She said after she got what's them niggas, what's the little nigga Young Thug in them, she came out about 2 months later, said there are going before the end of the year, there are going to be two more big racketeering cases that we're working on that's high profile. Like that's crazy. I mean, now, okay, look, if you doing wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like you out here committing crimes, that's part of the shit. You know, you do something, nigga, you got a chance you're gonna get caught, and that's cool. But when you got a motherfucker like that's in there, she like the I remember the police what because she's the governor, right? Of Georgia.
She may have been a mayor. I think that Kemp
She's the
guy
mayor.
is a
She's the mayor. So who was
Yeah.
that
yeah.
black dude on TV the other day that after the shooting from the black sheep that shot the motherfuckers in Midtown? Who was dude?
I don't
I thought
know.
they said that he was the mayor.
Maybe he's the
Because
governor.
Maybe
they
he was
got
the
like Kemp,
governor.
Brian Kemp.
Because the
I
governor's
think that
going
governor's a
over the
white
whole
dude.
state. Yeah.
I
No.
think
And
Brian Kemp is their governor, and then Keisha. I don't know if she's still in the office though. I feel like she got
state park.
Well, maybe
like
is she the DA then? Is she the DA Georgia? I mean Atlanta, the
I have
district
no
attorney.
idea. I'm not sure.
She probably is, man. But whatever, man. She talking about it's gonna be two more though racketeering cases. Um, and she was backed by the police union down there though. I can't remember the other person that was running against her. Because it was somebody else that a lot of people was talking about like online about like, they was talking to a lot of the Georgians, man, you gotta get this person in office opposed to her. Cause shit like this was gonna happen. And then soon as, she probably been in office like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, almost a year or some shit. And boom, she got Young Thug and Ghana and say some more shit coming. You know what I'm saying? So what do y'all niggas think that them niggas was really out there doing some shit that should have been charged as some racketeering shit?
I don't think state level RICO should be a real thing. It's not even a federal RICO. The state is doing that shit. There's only like 6 states in America that can do a state level RICO.
Is California one of them?
I don't think so. I think it's like New York, Georgia, Florida, some other weird ass places.
Yeah. Yeah, places where it's probably a high concentration of colored folks and shit. But yeah, I didn't know that. That's good information. I didn't know that, Jay.
Yeah. They said it was built originally for the mob.
Yeah.
So I imagine Chicago might be one of them, or Illinois rather.
Mob is still alive and well, and niggas is going to jail for RICOs.
Shit, the KKK still alive. They could RICO them niggas.
They can fuck out of the KKK.
Yeah, what they want.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
They're cops and judges and stuff
But
now.
I was gonna say, if you RICO them, half of the cops gonna go to jail.
Oh well. Ain't that police reform? Ain't that what we've been asking for? You know what I'm saying? This shit.
It's gonna be crazy when the whole city of Stonewall, Georgia, go to jail for a RICO.
Man, cause you say, I know y'all heard. I know I'm bringing up hella my topics, shit that be coming across my mind and shit. And then I've been going, I don't got no right, but I'm just saying for the sake of conversation, nigga. So I know y'all probably already talked about this shit too, though. But Carolyn Bryant, y'all talked about that shit. And they talked about Carolyn Bryant. Y'all know who Carolyn Bryant is?
Who's that?
The name sounds familiar. You got buzz me in on her.
That's the white lady that accused Emmett Till of whistling at her and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So they came out last week. So you know, y'all already know the backstory that they found her. They know where she at. That they found an old warrant in a courthouse building that was never served on her. You know what I'm saying? So it was some lawyers that came out and that was talked on, you know, like big news channels, and was like, the warrant, it's active, still active, so it can be served, but it will have to be some twists and turns put into it in order for a new warrant to come out so that it could be served. But they said that that happened in Emmett Till happened in
Mississippi?
Yeah, I think Mississippi. I was gonna say Alabama or Mississippi, right? So it could be sorry, but they said she lives like in North Carolina or South Carolina. And they said that the sheriff or the police, whatever in that city, would just have to go serve the shit. Nigga, they just came out, nigga, last week saying that
they ain't serving her ass. Man.
Yeah, that they're not gonna do it. A grand jury came back and said that they're not gonna indict her on the shit. Like, come on, blood. Like, that's
Did they say on what basis?
I gotta go back and read the story, bro. I can't say it. I read the headline. I didn't even read the whole shit. Keep 100. You know what I'm saying, nigga?
I mean, it's like, nigga, man, sheesh.
Like, bro,
why
like
they
that.
Decide to indict the cops who killed Breonna Taylor so late?
Because they was
the case kept continuing.
Because they got because they put some pressure on the one chick to turn over shit. They found that the warrant that they found was false shit in the warrant in order to get the warrant. So they found that shit in there and was like, oh, this is lies, this is lies, this is lies. And they put pressure on their ass and was like, yo, well, you gonna go to fucking jail. So the bitch turned, you know what I'm saying? They flip her. So when they flipped her, she turned on everybody. And so, all right, we're gonna go easy on you. So she got like 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So now I wonder what they're gonna do. So they're gonna take this and they going after everybody, or what is they gonna do? Because all that shit was some bullshit, nigga. She would still be alive if it had not been all that fake information in there to get that warrant.
I really hate that plea bargaining is a thing sometimes. I wish they could be like, okay, we got the information, psych, you still doing the original. It's like
that nigga said psych.
Psych, I lied. Your ass cried.
Hey, that's what they try to do with Bill Cosby, though. You know what I'm saying? Even though that nigga might still be in jail. You know what I'm saying? But they try to do it to Bill Cosby. Like, all right, look, we not gonna indict you. Not gonna indict me. What was you doing? Oh, well, shit. Write it down. You're not gonna indict me. I need that in writing. Okay, boom. Check this out. So it used to be these things, right, man? I used to be giving these bitches these little pills and shit, man. They would forget a lot of shit, but they be open. And I used to just be,
Whoa.
what I'm saying? I should be remixing these bitches. And yeah, that's what was going on. Everybody was doing it. Oh, nigga, psych, you going to jail, nigga. You going to
And
jail.
that's the thing. It's like the precedent is there to arrest older people. So the Carolyn shouldn't get that pass if they try to use the basis of cruel and unusual punishment because she owed,
Hey,
oxygen or whatever her situation is.
dude, hold on. Thank you for saying that, right? Because check this out, Nero. It was a dude that was a Nazi and back in the whole all the the fucking war was at World War II or whatever the fuck it was when Hitler and all that shit, right? So nigga, that motherfucker live over here. He was like I don't know what his position was, but he was a high ranking officer, right? Nigga, this motherfucker is like 90 something years old. Nigga, they just gave that nigga 50, they did not fight 15 years.
Right.
You saw that? So
Well, I don't know if I saw that one, but I mean, like I remember when I was working. Oh, hold on. I remember when I was working in the prison. Like one of the guys that ended up being on death row, they arrested him when he was almost 80. I think he was like 76 or something. Gave him the death penalty. Like what is for
nigga, that
what?
arrest is a death penalty.
A
Yeah,
20-minute
and then
timeout.
Hey, at 70, 80,
and then it
y'all
was
arrested?
another guy recently in the news that just got arrested. It was either like Sacramento or somewhere up in Northern California, or maybe the crime happened in Sacramento, but it was like from 30, maybe even more years ago. But I guess he was some sort of serial killer or just murdered somebody. And yeah, they just arrested him for that hella years ago. His crime was hella years ago, just like this lady that got Emmett Till killed, and he's hella old now. But here you are, arrested for your wrongdoing a million years ago, based off of DNA findings. So why is it that some people get a pass for it and not others?
She might gotta.
Right.
It might be doing her a favor to arrest her. She gotta have full-time care and shit. So
Fuck that bitch.
it might be doing that bitch a favor. Let that bitch
Man,
die alone. Fuck her.
man, put
You
that
don't need no
bitch
cellmates.
in solitary with no window underneath the jail. Nigga, with a 5-watt light bulb in the cell, nigga. You know?
They should
She gonna just hold
waterboard
her
that
breath
whole
and force
bitch.
herself to die.
They should waterboard that bitch so she can confess what really happened.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, but that was a heinous ass crime. But that started the civil rights movement, bro. That whole shit started the civil rights movement, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that bitch been on the land for like 60 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, blood. That's some
Y'all niggas
bullshit.
just say waterboard an old ass bitch.
Waterboard that.
Waterboard that
Oh
bitch.
man.
God
Like,
damn.
Fuck that bitch, nigga. I wouldn't even do. I'll execute that bitch hella times, nigga. With about.
Nigga, she ain't gonna live through the waterboarding. You ain't fit to get nothing up out of baby though. You fit to keep her
I plug that bitch
on
oxygen
the
hole.
Yeah,
baby.
plug the
Baby
oxygen
gonna
in, let it
pick
back
one.
in, plug it, let it out, plug it, let it out, torture that bitch, nigga.
God damn.
But you gotta understand what Emmett Till Win had what they beat that nigga.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? They was drowning him and they drowned the nigga, then shot him and then hung the nigga up. Come on, bro.
So do you say that whatever
well,
crime
what
you
proves
commit,
that?
the punishment should be that you
It should fit.
that you should get the same thing you did to them?
In that instance, yes. You know what I'm saying? And if it has to be across if it has to be across the board, then yeah. Nigga, if you out here shooting niggas and killing niggas and shit, you know what I'm saying? Nigga stand in front of a fire squad there, nigga, and get knocked down. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You out here hitting old ladies over here and taking their purse, nigga. Somebody should the family should be able to come through the prison, nigga, and hit you in the head, nigga, with something, nigga. The whole everybody, nigga, fuck it.
So if that's I think if that's the case, that'll probably do away with these a lot of bullshit laws and shit like that. You wouldn't be able to, it wouldn't even make no sense for you to like if you stole something hella small, you'd be like, oh, I'm about to go steal something from you. Like that'll probably get rid of all that shit. That'll be dope
It'll
though. I like
stop a
that
lot of
viewpoint.
crime.
Yeah,
Yeah, it'll
you
for
still
sure stop it. Niggas will
you
be
You
knocking on
stealing.
the
raped the
back.
girl. Now these niggas finna rape you.
Ooh,
Ooh,
that's
man,
where he went with it.
man,
Spread them
man,
open.
bruh,
God,
bruh,
Yeah,
bruh.
yeah, yeah.
Like you got some gay, you go to the female, like you got some gay niggas in your family. They be like, yup.
Ooh,
Man, get them niggas some
that's
condoms,
wrong.
nigga. Let them niggas run deep in that nigga.
Oh my leg! Ah, he say they
Send
got
the
the
booty
open
calls.
combo up.
Hey,
That's a for
hey,
sure not.
hey, that shit is stop shit, bro. You out here stealing and shit out of stores and what fuck Macy's, where the fuck you steal from, nigga? Man, cut your hands off, nigga. Cut your
Oh,
hands
you
off,
trying to
Some
nigga.
close
countries do
then?
that. Some countries, yeah,
Yeah,
some countries do that.
I
Hey,
bet you that
so
crime rate is loaded in the motherfucker too.
all y'all know what the picnic
Invest
term
in
is, right?
prosthetics.
I don't
Don't
think
give
you
them
Yeah.
no
know what. I
prosthetic
think
after
that
that. Make them have to look at that nub.
a pro- he said he don't even get it. That's
Damn.
fucked up, man.
Make them look at that
Damn,
nub,
you
nigga.
already lost your hand, my nigga. See, we can't put this nigga in no place of power, bro. He ain't gonna have no time.
Like nigga,
We
you
gonna
want
be at
to
war
Uh,
first
You
week.
you want to eat. You
on
want to eat,
top.
you gotta put your face in the bowl, nigga, to eat. Now, nigga, ain't no hands, nigga. ain't no
He
silverware on
can't,
your
he can't
plate, nigga, in
put
prison, nigga.
no
Put your
cereal
face,
for blood. He's gonna
yeah.
take him
Unless you
hella
want a
long to
fork
eat cereal.
stitched in your nub.
And then that nigga say, "Well, I can't eat cereal. I'm lactose intolerant." Oh well, nigga, you just got the deal.
Drink it, nigga.
Nigga, stomach constantly fucked up, constantly fucked up.
Pump that
But
nigga
no,
with
that
hella
is kind of
milk.
that is awkward that you got to like when you do get in trouble, right? Then you go ahead of a jury of your peers. I can't say that I ever be comfortable with the motherfuckers that's my peers. Like I don't even like the people my age. I feel like our parents fucked us up like a motherfucker. So I don't like give me the older people. I want some like older
Fuck.
folks or like people right after us or something
I
like
do
that.
not
Like
want no millennials sentencing me to jail. You
okay, so
sold
which ones
me
would you
to a
want though? That's a good
60-year-old.
question. Which ones would you want?
The millennials is soft, man. Y'all, the motherfuckers that need y'all is soft as fuck.
What
All they do is steal,
generation?
and then they don't know nothing about nothing.
The Gen Zers or whatever the fuck they call themselves. These
I want
motherfuckers
them.
believe in
I
some
want them
other
because they
shit.
be like, no. He felt like he could do that, so he should be able to do it.
He should be able to walk free, huh?
They believe whatever the fuck they say. The Gen Zers,
They
whatever it
believe whatever the
is.
fuck they see on TikTok, nigga. That's what the fuck they believe, man.
I,
That nigga identifies as a doorknob, so call him doorknob. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, so hold on. I'm glad you said that, bro. Hold on. It's,
Oh my Jesus.
hey,
he said for
yeah,
sure.
so look. It's this documentary, right? It's this documentary. I ain't watched all of it, right? But it's called "What Is a Woman." So this white dude, he go out here, man. He like, man, look, I'm a father of four. I got twins, nigga, a boy and a girl. I give my son a BB gun. That's the only emotional support that nigga need. You know what I'm saying? But my daughter, on the other hand, you know what I'm saying? You know, she need a little more affection and all this type of shit. Woo, woo, woo. This come from white perspective though, too, right? So, and he said, but so am I, but then he starts to break it down like, but she's into girly things and all that stuff, but then my wife and then all this stuff, but like, but what is a woman like? You know what I'm saying? With the way he's trying to spin everything now. So he's like, what is a woman? And the documentary it started off dope. I only got like 15 minutes into it. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta find it and go look it up. It's on Rumble. Y'all gotta pull up Rumble and type in what is a woman and shit, man. But you'll find it. I gotta watch the whole thing. We should watch that shit and talk about it on Sunday or fucking next Wednesday or some shit.
How long is the documentary?
Probably like an hour and 30 minutes. I think it said it was an hour 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. Oh, you said on Rumble? What the fuck is Rumble?
Rumble. Hold on, I'm about to send it out to the room. Right, hold on.
Eh,
Rumble. If Rumble is an app, I don't got the app. I only got it on in my what's this shit called? My internet shit. But yeah.
Hey, so
That's
y'all
it.
heard of the term picnic, right? Where it supposedly came from pick a nigga hanging from a tree,
Yeah.
or white people killed the nigga and ate around him and shit. Why does black girl on TikTok talking about that's a lie? That ain't where that term came from, and that never happened.
No, I don't agree.
I've seen historic photos of white people having a motherfucking picnic around a hanging nigga dead body in the tree, eating their motherfucking food. That's why I tell my kids we don't have picnics as black people.
Right.
Cookouts, gatherings.
They be so
I
mad.
just sent that shit to
I
the
be woke,
room.
but be calling
So
people niggas.
Yeah, everybody, man. Look, it's all good, man. As long as you black, man. You know what I'm saying? Black. If you break down the word nigga, niggas, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga shit is nigga. Nigeria is a form of word saying niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's why Nigeria is called Nigeria, man. You know what I'm saying?
They have a country called Niger too.
You're right.
Yeah,
I'm
the
sure
land of the
those
land of the
existed
niggas.
before
Yeah.
the word came about to be slang or derogatory.
It ain't even derogatory, nigga.
So
No,
did they
I'm
go?
I
saying
gotta get
those
a.
countries were named that most likely before slavery happened.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah.
And
But I
the
mean, it's
white people made the term niggas as derogatory.
right.
like, oh, we got these
I
Nigerians.
agree with you.
These Nigerians came from Nigeria. These are niggas.
Right.
Technically.
Nigerians don't like us. That shit crazy. I don't get that part.
The black people that are not from America, the Africans, Somalians, the motherfucker, all the races don't like us. I don't know what it's
Nobody.
about, but they emulate us, want to be like us, want to talk like us, dress like us, walk like us, but they don't like us. I met motherfucking Polynesian people who don't like us, motherfucking Africans who don't like us, motherfucking Latinos who don't like us, but y'all turn around and do everything just like us.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And the shit is weird because you know why? They want to beat us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we control the culture. We control the culture, and it's hella funny that a lot of them people that you mentioned, they try to say that foundational Black Americans don't have culture. Like, we don't have no culture. Y'all niggas ain't got no culture. Yeah, well, we have a flag. We have a home country. We have ways that we dress, and we have a language, and all of this stuff. Yeah, yeah, okay, and we do too. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you do when you come over, niggas, our culture. It's us. The way you dress, you know what I'm saying? The way you talk, the slang, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's our fucking culture, man. You know what I'm saying? So we got it. It's this language called Tuck language that slaves spoke, so motherfuckers didn't know what the fuck they was talking about. You know what I mean? But we got culture. And it's hella funny because all that shit is going around like a motherfucker right now, and it's hella that shit going on, and motherfuckers be saying that shit. But when I see a black person, another black person, I see myself, no matter where they from. I don't care if they from Jamaica, Haiti, whatever part of the Caribbean, Africa, South America, nigga. It don't matter. I see another black person, I see me, nigga. Hey, it's good. But some of them people, they don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's fucked up, but that's cool too. You just gotta hold your own nuts though. You know what I'm saying, nigga? And we'll be all right. Stay in your spot, I stay in mine.
Right.
Yeah, ask them who their favorite actor, athlete,
LeBron James,
what's their
LeBron James, LeBron
favorite
James,
movie,
LeBron
favorite
James.
movie. There's gonna be some influence in there.
Hmm.
Michael Jordan shoes on. Uh, these
I hate
motherfuckers.
niggas, but I love them. I love them goddamn Jordans.
Right.
Love
Y'all
them
show
bitches.
is funny. It's like, yeah,
Every
very
every one of the racist people that I've encountered and my friends, like say I got a Italian friend or a Mexican friend and they got a racist family member. Oh, I love black food. I love the way black people cook their food. Like, oh, I bet you do, you racist bitch.
Right. Yeah, see.
Niggas' hair be nappier than ours. Mad at us.
Man, that's real shit. That's real shit.
Mm.
No, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Can't sweat the small shit. It's no what else is hella funny that's going around right now? It's a lot of motherfuckers. I don't know if y'all talked about this. Like I said, I've been kind of absent for a minute. Fat Joe. It's a lot of Puerto Ricans going around talking about that they created or helped create hip hop.
Oh my God, the Jamaicans are
the Jamaicans too. Yeah.
The Jamaicans said hip hop started in Jamaica because Kool Herc is Jamaican. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like,
Right.
y'all motherfuckers was not breakdancing in Jamaica, bitch. Y'all didn't start shit. Stop.
None of that shit.
Ugh.
None of that shit, bro.
Nigga
That shit
want
hella
to take
funny.
credit for our shit so bad.
That's why it's a lot of people going around saying right now that we got to protect our culture, bro. Like, you got to call motherfuckers out on that shit. Just like you were saying, like, Jay, about like the food and then like the Jordans and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, let motherfuckers know, like, nigga, that's our culture right there that you got on your feet, nigga.
The motherfuckers say, oh, Korean fried chicken is the best fried chicken in the world. The white dude stopped you and say, you know why it's the best fried chicken? Because the motherfucking American soldiers, the GIs, taught them how to fry chicken when they was over there.
Hell
so don't fucking try and take credit for something that you motherfuckers ain't created, bitch.
For real. It was
it's kind of interesting too. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, Nero. I'm listening to you, pimp.
I was just saying it's kind of interesting. Like, even if Kool Herc, is in fact Jamaican, like, he was in New York, when all that came about. So, like, just because it's, background is Jamaican doesn't mean that Jamaicans made hip hop.
Exactly.
He's surrounded by nothing but
they was trying to say that he brought that shit up. They tried to say that nigga brought 2 turntables, some speakers, and hella shit over here from Jamaica. And nigga was like, yo, check this out. Nigga, hell no. Nigga, they were having cool. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, no.
The MC was more important than the motherfucking rapper back in that time anyway. Like,
right.
The MC controlled the whole party, rocked the whole party, nigga. It wasn't even about the lyrics. The rapper just took over time.
Real talk. They say it's about to be a documentary that come out about that shit. Somebody said they about to do a documentary and get all the old school motherfuckers from the, hip hop kind of started in modern hip hop started in New York. They got motherfuckers, bro. I saw some stuff on YouTube and motherfuckers brought up and shit. Nigga, I don't even know the name of the group, but these niggas was rapping, bro, like back like in the 50s. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is in suits, black and white. It's a black and white, it's in black and white. These niggas was rapping and bebopping to to the song. They was rapping, bro. Like, and that shit was like from the 1950s or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't nobody over here but us in the 1950s, and there wasn't no other cultures over here like that. You know what I'm saying? Not that looked like us. You know what I'm saying?
Hip hop started out in the park, man. Really, yeah.
So you're right.
They better quit playing with us, bro. They trying to take our style, our credit for everything.
Where Dez though? She got quiet.
25. I'm here, but I can't participate in that conversation. I don't know hip hop history.
You ain't got to know your hip hop history to know you love hip hop. No. My phone is
Dez listen to more
hip hop than me.
Man, blood, she know all the shit.
I listen to Kings of Leon and shit like that, man. I listen to Caucasian
Linkin
music.
Park.
Yeah, man, I be off that. I'm telling you, that's probably my favorite song though in the world, blood. I don't even be off rap like that, bro.
I do, but there's no other shit. Y'all know me. I'm local than the motherfucker.
Listen, 10 years ago it was Missy Marv. and for the next 20 years, it's gonna be Filthy Rich. He ain't changing.
well, you know, Filthy trying to stop rapping. You know what I'm saying? He got some little niggas that's coming up underneath him right now. Some Just Bang and a couple of little niggas, man. They all right. They all right. You know what I'm saying? They ain't
You know
no
what I'm saying?
they ain't no Filthy Rich and nothing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't no PR, but you know, it's good.
You see this shit?
Nigga,
You know, I don't like the fact that the Bay Area rappers, them little niggas, all don't have their own style. They all talking about op packs and smoking on this and that. They don't have, none of them have their own unique shit. Like, they not even rapping like the old Bay Area niggas. Like, shit is done.
Because
Well, if
now
they
the
did
goal is
that,
to
then
get
you
on.
still wouldn't say that they have their
Yeah.
own style. You would say that they're rapping like
But
the
it would
old
be
Bay
like, okay,
Area
that's the
niggas.
Bay Area style versus you rapping like a nigga from Chicago or New York.
but they
A lot.
But for somebody that's trying to get on, especially like if they're not hella popular like that, I mean, you kind of, I don't want to say like have to trend hop, but you're kind of testing out your sound so you can get different traffic.
Well,
So
music,
if the drill sound is like what people are really vibing out to these days, then 9 times out of 10, the drill sound is what this independent artist is gonna put out, especially if they don't have a high following or they're trying to break out.
it used to
facts.
be a crime
Mm-hmm.
to sound like another nigga back in the day.
It
You
did.
had to have
It
your
did.
own
Yeah.
style. Niggas would beat you up for sounding like them.
True. Times have changed though, like a motherfucker, bro. Like a
Everybody
motherfucker.
Social
can't sound
media.
like they from Atlanta.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I was just gonna say, like, honestly, everybody, in my opinion, I feel like a lot of rappers sound the same, just like you said. And I feel like since the Migos came out,
Hibbity,
everybody
hibbity,
really
hibbity.
started sounding like them. Like
It's
like
three
Mm-hmm.
bars
every
and that's it.
single rapper. And it's like them,
Why not?
and even like with a little bit with Young Thug, like, and messing around with the
Oh my
auto tune
god.
on
All that
rapping.
wine and shit.
Yeah, so it's just like almost everybody's sound was identical to that. And also around the time that the Migos came out, like the Atlanta rap scene like really exploded. Like it was like almost every artist was coming from Atlanta at that point. So it's just
Yeah,
like
for a long
again,
time.
that sound was like all we heard, and then that sound was what everybody's vibing out to. So then all the other rappers to follow, no matter where they were, everybody was sounding like the Migos in terms
But
of how they rap.
who turned Atlanta out though? Who went to
Show.
I
Atlanta?
don't know.
So
Show.
yeah, God damn it. That nigga turned Atlanta out. You know what I'm saying?
Show put
He
Atlanta on the map. Show and
man,
Lil Jon.
you
And
feel me?
Zaytoven shit. A
Now,
Bay
I mean,
Area nigga.
then they had some stuff. They had Outkast way before that.
Outcast and
But
CeeLo and them.
Outkast sound was different though. Outkast got a different sound. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a different vibe and the whole shit. But then they had Trick Daddy and Trina. You know what I'm saying? Before Show landed down there, I believe. What year was Trina and Trick Daddy? That was late '90s.
Well, they from
Dog,
Florida, so I don't
But
Yeah,
know.
that's
yeah, I was about to
Florida.
say they
oh, they
from
not even from
Miami, not
Atlanta, huh?
Atlanta.
Oh, so you right. Okay,
Yeah.
No.
so you right.
Show
Yeah.
built they sound, blood.
For sure he did. For
And
sure.
then Zaytoven built they trap sound. Shit.
Who the fuck is
Oh
Zaytoven?
yeah.
Zaytoven
From
the
Beethoven got
Frisco.
trap
the trap
producer. He from
jumping.
Frisco.
He from
Yeah.
Frisco?
Yeah.
What? I
Yeah,
didn't
he
know
is.
that.
Zaytoven is
Uh
from
huh.
Frisco, man.
I sound like I
Wow.
heard that name
Well,
before, but I
He
don't know
got
what the
whole
fuck.
a
Bay
KFC
Area
coworker.
mixtapes and shit.
All
I
right, you
did
know
not know that.
we should have a whole segment on music. Have y'all done that yet?
It's, you know how many people from the Bay though? Like, no, we haven't. But it's a lot of motherfuckers from the Bay. Ebro, Vlad,
Yeah, Vlad bitch ass is from out here.
it's a lot of
He a
motherfuckers.
culture
Sway.
vulture though.
Sway.
Slay. Hell yeah.
It's a lot of motherfuckers in the industry from the Bay on the low
The nigga that fucks with
that don't put on for the Bay.
Well,
no.
Chewy
because they put
Gomez.
on for
Sway do
wherever
though.
they got on at. Like
And
they left
forget
the
about
Bay,
home.
got popular where they were, and then that's where they from. I mean, like shit, just like Chris Brown, he be out here calling L.A. his home. You
Nigga
are
from
from
Virginia.
Virginia.
Yeah. Remember
That nigga
Soldier
from
Boy
Virginia.
put that? On the
And
boat
Soldier Boy
tour.
don't
Bow
know where he
Wow.
from.
So,
Bow
hey,
Wow's from
hey, Soldier
Ohio
Boy
and he
is
won't shut
still
up
pulling
about
that.
Atlanta. And Soldier Boy too, yeah, you right.
That nigga talking about
Yeah,
Yep.
from Bompton.
he Grape
He
Street.
from LA. Like, no,
Grape
you're
Street,
not.
nigga. Grape Street.
Niggas,
Yeah, from Bompton.
niggas claiming a game that they paid to get on with is crazy.
That's
Yeah,
weird. Like
and
nigga,
it was like, and they slapped him up.
The
yeah,
gang
they did.
culture is so weird to me. Like, y'all letting celebrities come pay to get on with y'all, nigga.
He supposed to be lifting them niggas up out of the hood thing though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, I saw a dope. Okay, not to cut you off, Jay, but check this out. I saw a dope ass interview with Too Short, bro. And then it was followed up by CNH, right? It was like the next week the nigga interviewed CNH. Show said, bruh, look, when I was coming up in the game out here in Oakland and shit, I moved from LA when I was a younger kid. I moved to Oakland and I saw the game in Oakland. And he's like, man, I was just so fascinated by, you know what I'm saying, the pimp game and then the street game, my niggas hustling and shit. You know, and then I started rapping and I got over for me and my nigga Freddie B was rocking and then all of this shit. But he said at a point, you know what I'm saying, before he really blew or some shit, when he was doing the special request tapes and all that shit, he was like, well, you know, he said he's trying to fuck with niggas, man. Like, hold on, man. Can I get a pack, bro? You know what I'm saying? Can I get a pack? Can I get down? Niggas was like, hell no. You know, so I was like, nigga, hold on, boy. You gotta peep. Bro, you got an opportunity to take us somewhere that we can't go, nigga. You know what I'm saying? To get us the fuck up out of here. Nigga, no, we not gonna let you fuck that up, nigga. This is what we do. We'll finance some of your shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You keep doing what you doing, and nigga, and go big, nigga. Like, nigga, that's how it's supposed to be, nigga. He was saying he mentioned, who did he mention? He mentioned some niggas. Oh, maybe I don't know if it was Kodak, because I know Kodak was in trouble at the time, or somebody, bro. But he's like, these niggas don't do that shit. Niggas want to be on and they still be in the streets and shit. But nigga, where is it? He's like, where are the guys that realize this guy has the opportunity and he feeds so many people to not let this nigga make those stupid decisions? He said, luckily, I had people like that around me. Niggas like, nah, bro, you can't do this. Some shit was about to go down. Niggas like, hey, bro, look, hey, get Short up out of here, bro. It's bad. Get him up out of here so he don't get caught up in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he like, where these dudes don't exist no more, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, the rap. Oh, I think he brought up the young nigga, what's his name, from New York that went to Georgia, the little G Star nigga. What's that nigga name?
Pop Smoke?
Nah, not Pop Smoke. The other nigga, bro, that went to jail because he wouldn't snitch on his partner and went and did like 5-6 years.
Smurder?
Nigga, yeah, Bobby Smurder, right? I think he brought that nigga. He's like, bro, nigga, you gotta understand. Even though he went to jail for some shit because he wouldn't snitch and shit, but he was like, bro, nigga, this nigga feed everybody, bro. This nigga feeds everybody, bro. He feeds so many people, nigga. You gotta keep him out of trouble, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Don't let him.
sometimes it's not the other people around them that don't try and keep these people out of
It's
trouble.
somebody next to
It's
that
these
person that's gonna make them
people
listen, though.
who think that they're either above the law or untouchable because they are who they are. So they feel like it's not going to be me because I got the money, you know? But then
Yeah.
it is them. So it's just like you can only lead a horse to the water. You can't make them drink it.
No, you
So
cannot.
and they just think, you know, they can do what they want to do or move how they used to moving, especially if that's like real life, the type of shit they was doing before they got on and came into money. Not everybody has that like intelligence level where it's just like this shit is bigger than me at this point. Like I need to change up some shit. You know what I
But
mean? So that way they
I I,
don't mess
I understand.
themselves up.
I understand exactly what you're saying, but it got to be like one guy out of every crew that the nigga that's doing the rapping, like the nigga, somebody can pull that nigga coattail, be like, hey, blood, come on, blood, you can't do that. It's bad, bro.
Well,
Like
I
it's gotta be
These
I
niggas
one.
be
think there
scared of
should
them
be
niggas.
too, and it probably is.
Yeah.
But
Yes,
again,
man.
like they probably is just
Yeah,
like
that's
they
what
ain't
Show
listening.
said. Niggas surrounded by a whole bunch of
Yeah,
yes men. By a whole bunch of yes men, but he said that shit. That shit real. Shit real, man.
I was
they
talking
don't
to my
want to be
nephew
looked
about
at as
that.
like the buzz killer or something. Like
Yeah.
Like, damn, you always bothering me about not being here or doing this, not doing
It
that.
gotta be a Sharif
So
in the
then they
gang
just
though,
like
man.
leave me alone, and they don't want to get booted from
They don't want to
being
miss
part
out
of the
on the
fun
money and the
either.
bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
That's
shit
why I told my
coming as
nephew
long.
about the Juice World situation and how like the team let the leader take that kind of risk. I was like, there was nobody around that could have,
I got a cord. You
off
got a
those,
USB base?
flushed those pills for him, or got those off of him that he had to ingest those and end up dying.
Yeah,
The
that
head
nigga
of the
That was
table,
stupid on his part.
First off,
well, big
Period.
time for sure.
they was trying to bring in hella dope. The feds was on him. The nigga had a motherfucking panic attack after he took the shit, right?
He didn't have a panic attack. He had a reaction from taking as much as he did. He was overdosing.
Maybe like a seizure or something. Yeah.
No, he had a
Yeah.
panic attack when the feds got on him at the airport. They
Who?
had 20 pounds of dope.
Who?
Juice World.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, the feds got on them. They was on a private jet with the weed. You know, you ain't got to check in your bags and shit. So
Right.
he tried to bring the weed to Chicago. I think it was like 20 pounds. And he seen the feds waiting for the plane to land. Oh shit! I'm having a panic attack and had a seizure and died.
Oh, damn. God damn. That's not funny. I'm sorry. That's not funny.
Yeah. Yeah, like but saying he had not one other person
Oh
with us,
shit! I don't know what happened.
or a quarter of it or a half, like all of it.
Nigga tripping, man. Niggas is dumb.
Yeah,
They be
man. Niggas.
druggies too though. So shit, they all getting highs. How
Yeah.
nigga
Right.
get
Mm.
a nigga getting high gonna tell you, bro, you shouldn't take that much.
That
Like
nigga.
nigga, what?
Hmm.
That nigga jail flash before prison flash before that nigga eyes, and he was like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
man.
that nigga
The
heart
feds
stopped
was at
pumping."
the airport waiting for this nigga. That was the same time that the feds was at the airport waiting for Lil Wayne. So that's why Trump just recently had to pardon them. The feds start waiting on these motherfuckers on these private jets because they know that they was bringing drugs in. The pilots was telling on them and shit because you don't got to check in your bag or a
Yeah, but that
motherfucker
ain't
can
nothing
smell
new
that
though.
jody on you.
That ain't nothing new. They did that shit to They was doing that to motherfuckers back in the day. They did that to what's my blind nigga name, man? Ray Charles. You know what I'm saying? They was doing that to a lot of motherfuckers back in the day, man. And, if a motherfucker was known to have a habit or some shit, and this, you know, they was stopping buses and all kind of shit, bro. That ain't nothing new, man.
This nigga Lil Wayne them had choppers on the plane. Tripping.
Yeah,
Like,
that
what
was
the
easy.
fuck is wrong with you, stupid motherfucker? I understand the motherfuckers that be trying to go to the check in and they forget they had their gun in their bag and they be like, oh shit. Like, but nigga, if it's your legal gun, you can declare that motherfucker at the airport. Like,
Show you
and
right.
take it with you.
Show you right.
You just niggas gotta be more cautious and careful. I don't take unnecessary risks. Like, if I know
Calculate
I'm
it.
I'm doing some illegal shit, why would I ride around with you while you smoking? Why are we riding around you drinking in the car? Like
That shit don't
that's
make no
dumb.
sense. Don't make no sense.
It's an unnecessary ass risk.
I mean, I feel like you don't have to be famous to be doing that either. Famous or rich to be taking, unnecessary chances that you don't need to.
That's a fact.
Cause I mean, like, even for me, like, sometimes I ain't gonna lie, sometimes some of the stuff I do is a little risky, and I think about it after the fact, like, damn, like, what if shit would have went a different way? Like, especially like with dating, like, I don't like to have nobody take me to the date. Like, oh, I'll pick you up, we can ride together. Like, no, I'll meet you there. Cause for one, like, what if your car is stolen, or what if you ride around in the car with the gun and maybe it's not registered or something? I don't know. But like, if we get pulled over, like, shit could
That's
go
hers,
left,
nigga.
you
That's
know?
hers. That's hers,
Shit
nigga.
could go left. Yeah, that
All I'm gonna do
or
is show the police. I just met this bitch, and these my text messages right here. Let's link. I don't know who gun that is. I'll
but
start
even
crying.
still, like, it's just like I shouldn't even have to be in that sort of position. And with like the type of job that I have, if I did get like charged with anything like that, I'm instantly fired. And then it's gonna take a minute for like me to fight the case or do whatever it was if I did need to prove that I was innocent in it. And then in that whole time frame, I'm essentially ineligible to get a job where I can actually have a sustainable wage to
Now you
continue
lost
living.
everything trying to
Yeah, and
have
it's
fun.
like for fucking what? Yeah,
Yeah, shit don't even make no sense. I get it.
One wrong step will make you lose everything.
everything. So it's just like you really gotta basically think through on shit and not be reactive or impulsive or just like caught up in the moment. And it's funny too, cause like simple shit like that, like if I was talking to some of my other like female cousins and stuff, they'd probably be like, "Oh, you're just super cautious or overreactive," but it's just like it's a reality for me. You know, like that is shit that does happen to people. And it is very true that if shit did go left, like I could lose everything.
Well,
So
just to
you
be
have
honest,
to.
women are more like less like I don't know how to describe, but they're less like careless when it comes to shit like that. Like I've talked to multiple women, like, bro, y'all ride around and drink, like y'all ride around and smoke, like, oh y'all, wow. They're like, well, we don't get pulled over. They don't look at us. But niggas be like, hey, make sure you put this in the trunk. Make sure you do this. Make
Hell
sure you do
yeah.
this, and still get jacked.
Hell yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
yes.
But yeah, I think it just, I guess, like comes with the territory. Cause like, once again, like even with dating, like some of the shit I'd be thinking about or having like little panics about in my own head. It's just like this isn't the average stuff people would think about like going on a date, but I honestly feel like I just be thinking about that because of the type of people I work with. So
And you
it's
worked
just
in the
like,
prison. Like one of these niggas could have been in the prison while you worked there, and you on a dating profile don't even know it's them type shit. Like fucking,
That's true.
it's fucking real out here for women.
Oh
The
yeah.
zip tie shit now, where they putting zip ties on vulnerable women cars, and they don't even be seeing the shit.
Yeah, I seen that shit, bro.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Cause like that whole week it was different stuff that they was posting about like basically for women to be safe. And I was like, damn, man, being a woman, it's just not safe, period. Like,
Don't
we out
women don't
here
do no
getting
3-point
raped, getting
inspection?
robbed, getting shot, like,
When the last
getting
time you just
tricked,
walked around
getting
your car and checked it
stuff
out
slipped
before
in
you
your
drove off?
drink. Never.
You're right.
See, like,
Especially
Oil
the
I've been on for
passenger
3,000
side.
miles.
women keep that tire light, that check engine light on. It's telling
Put a
you
little
something.
picture over it.
Man, put the picture of their kids over it. God got me.
Jesus, take the wheel.
That motherfucker been out of oil for 10 years. That bitch gonna blow up.
Only car you can
Well,
ride with oil for no 10 years is the Kia. That's the baby mama whip. That motherfucker got 10,000 mile powertrain thing.
Yeah. I got
I mean,
my
100,000
little red
miles.
Forte.
Yeah.
So
Damn right.
now, I mean, my car is at risk for getting that little USB thing hit.
Mm-hmm.
What USB thing?
You know, like certain models, Kias and Hyundais, you can pop the little latch thing off the key thing and pretty much
Oh,
start the car with a
cause them
USB
motherfuckers
plug.
with iPhones.
wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I was like,
All
yeah, one day I
fancy.
might not have my little red thing, and I know exactly what happened.
They,
Right.
so my nephew got to do an essay on how the SAT is a tool of racism.
Hmm.
And I never looked at it like that, but
I can see
Yeah.
that
Hell
coming
yeah.
from public school versus if you went to a private school or another thing, and that they gave you the same standardized test across the board. Yeah, for sure. You already at a disadvantage as a public school student.
Yeah, because they don't teach you shit in the public school.
at
They like,
all.
oh,
I mean, we gotta start taking shit like schooling into our own hands. You know, not necessarily maybe like homeschooling, but you should be teaching your kids shit at home though. Just because they went to
oh yeah,
school and they learned how to do something today,
Nigga, it's not done. Like their learning process is not done. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to be putting forth what you need to be in their head as well. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And even if you got to do it on the weekend where you spend 2 hours with them doing the shit every weekend or some shit. You know what I mean? But see though, it's hard for people that look like us to do that shit though, because when you impoverished, nigga, you trying to everything you thinking about, nigga, is money coming in so you can send the money out to pay bills, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We're caught up in the fucking rat race where we're constantly in a position to do that shit. We don't necessarily have the freedom and time to do them things like that to instill in our kids. Not everybody, look like this, but some of us, you know what I'm saying, that mean well and want to do well, but they can't just find the time because nigga, you be stressed off. Okay, I gotta go get this money so I can go pay this bill. You know what I'm saying, nigga? And that rat race, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That keep motherfuckers down, bro. That shit right there keep motherfuckers. You don't have no free time for nothing else, nigga. You just
Or if they
don't,
should start trying to force these kids to learn useless things,
man.
Right.
like when the last time you used cursive writing outside of your own signature?
I don't even think they teach that shit no more. Kids don't know how to
Nah,
write in cursive.
nah. I asked my son that shit. He's like, hell no. What the fuck is that? I was like, what? They use
Yeah,
computers for
like
everything now, bro. That shit.
Coop, your nephew in
Text,
the fifth grade, right?
Man, my
huh?
nephew is in the 10th grade.
Really?
Yeah.
You did
See,
what?
I said that because the nephew that was doing the math.
No, he in the
Because I
10th.
looked that up and it came up as a fifth grade learning thing. That's why I thought it was a.
Oh.
I was thinking like, why are kids
Damn.
learning this?
I ain't
Yeah,
smarter
because
than
I
a
said,
5th grader no more.
Hell no,
I
you
like,
ain't.
I said, what grade are they teaching? I forget what it's called. What is it? Standard
It's
scientific
Statistics
notation.
or
algebra.
whatever
Scientific,
that.
yeah, scientific notation. I
Scientific
was like,
notation.
and it said it was like a fifth grade thing on Google, but who knows where that comes from? And it's like
We
it's
started
so
learning that
useless.
in like algebra, but I, I started pre-algebra in what, like 7th grade
Yeah.
when they started teaching that. And when I think that was like also when we had to get a scientific calculator.
Shit.
We had to get that Texas Instruments.
Man, that company making so much money off of that.
Right.
It's like,
But yeah, I feel you
what
too.
purpose?
I feel like with school, I think I don't know. Our schooling system in the U.S. is a little bit weird because, like in other countries, their school kind of works the same way, but in terms of like the grade divisions or like age levels based on grades, it's different because by the time like the kids reach middle school age here, right? In other countries, they're basically like in high school by that time. And they're like on a pre uni, that's what they call it everywhere else, like pre college track. So by 16, most of them are done with like high school versus 18. And while they're in what the equivalent of high school would be, they're taking classes that basically are geared towards whatever profession they're choosing
Mm-hmm.
to go into when it's time to
Yep.
go to university or college. And it's just like, for the life of me, do not understand why that's not something we practice here because most of the stuff that we learn in middle school and high school is not useful or applicable to like real life shit. And so it's just like kind of a waste of time to learn because, like, why in the fuck are we taking like 6 years of history? What is the point of
Yeah.
that? You're taking history pretty much every year in high school and you have it in middle school. It's not that much history to learn, especially because if you think right now, like thinking back of all your academic years right now, it's probably only 3 or 4 things that stand out from all those years of history class that you learn.
Mm-hmm.
You learn about the Vietnam War, you learn about slavery, you learn about a couple presidents and some bills that got passed, like Congress, and how like maybe the government works, or the different levels of government. And like for me, that's all I know. I don't know. That's about
Yeah.
all I can
Like
remember learning.
if we had our textbook somewhere, Pluto is still a planet, and now it's not.
Right. And same for science, yeah, because it's just like if you in math, because it's like if you're not planning to be like some sort of math teacher or go into a STEM field, like why is it required that you need to take algebra or you need to do calculus or you need geometry? Like for what? For
Hmm.
what? I'm not
And you
using
notice what's not there anymore? No home ec, no driver's training, no finance
yeah,
literacy.
nothing practical.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
And I think that's what Rick was getting at. That part is what we're going to have to kick in and teach our kids and siblings or whoever else we got, because they're not going to get that anywhere else.
Hmm.
At least be
I
able to
feel
make you
like
some
that's part of
eggs.
the disadvantages of like public school versus private school because in terms of the information, I don't really feel like things are like I don't want to say like one is better than the other because I feel like we're all learning the same things. The quality of teaching might be a little bit
Mm,
better in private school because the teachers might have more patience for their class because they most likely have like one class because like hell at my school each grade was just that, so you only got like one teacher has about 20 maybe max 22 kids in her class and 20 was like a full class, so it's probably like in real life like 16 students to one teacher versus in public school they might got like 40 kids and 4 periods, you know what I mean?
mm,
So and that's why I say like quality or yeah, quality it might be a little bit better for private versus public, but in terms of the content, I feel like it's the same. But also I feel like private schools offer more just like practical life experiences or positive life experiences than public school or yeah, opportunities than public school does just because like public school is funded by the public and if there are budget cuts
hmm.
it's over for you versus private
Oh
school
yeah.
the funds are private and constantly coming in, so they have the money to be able to expose their students to better field trips or opportunities to study abroad or different extracurricular activities that aren't available through like public school programs like the arts or just sports in general. So like in that sense I feel like that's better too.
Big time. Yeah, I was one of my nieces is in private school, and I was just like quizzing her one day, like, y'all have archery? She's like, yeah. Y'all have swimming? Like, they have all these different electives and outside
Yeah,
activities. I was like, no wonder kids will keep coming back to school because they got so much they can do and see, and all these other they got its connections to the San Francisco Ballet and all this cool stuff. I'm like, damn. I was like, yeah, I'll for sure come back. At Castleman's like, oh, if you ain't playing basketball or football, you ain't really got much to do. They don't even have ROTC
Man,
no more. It's
right.
like you're in the, you might have did wrestling one year, and next year they don't got the program no more. It's like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we had like a lot of sports in my high school except for probably golf, but even the public school I transferred to, like Benicia was considered like a college prep school, but I mean, it's in Benicia, so they had a lot of resources there that they offered
Mm,
kids, and at that time, although it was a public school, it was ranked high for the county, for Solano County, and being like one of the better public schools. Now it's
yeah,
trash,
I
but
was.
back then it was cool.
I was at the Castlemont practice the other day, and it was this tall. I think he was Latino, tall Latino guy. He looked like kind of like shy. He was off to himself. So I was talking to him. I was like, like what line position you got? He's like, oh, I just started. Um, I was like, oh, well, what made you play football? He's like, well, some of my friends told me I was tall enough to play football. That was like literally his first day at practice. They already got a game on Friday. He
Yeah.
just out there. I'm like, he ain't got no other options. Like, it's football or bust. It's like, that's
Word.
crazy.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna start going up there, man. I'm gonna go into practice. Well, you go up there every day, bro. You coach?
No,
You like?
I just was messing with Ed. one of our old classmates,
You
and
know my boy is
just
the
trying to
head coach,
support.
man.
Oh, is that right? I'm gonna start going
Yeah.
up there.
He be having them niggas
Yeah.
running them stairs and hella shit.
Oh, across the street.
Yeah.
Bro, they gotta run from Castlemont to Elmhurst every day because Castlemont Field getting redone. So they have to practice at Elmhurst. Now the
Oh, no
district
shit.
ain't sent them no bus or nothing to take these kids after school from Castlemont to Elmhurst. Like, so they run from the school to there.
That's fucked up, yo.
Yeah.
So why they redoing their
Yeah.
field? They just got that field down.
That was over.
Nah, that field been chewed up since probably like
What?
05 was the last time it
Yeah,
got hit.
that field
But
was
that
new in
y'all, they got a
2002.
turf. They got a turf field though. Turf field
Yeah,
don't.
Oh,
Damn.
it's ran through. It's patched up. You look at it. It's like it's a square. It's like it's uneven. That you can trip and probably tear something.
Bro, I ain't been
It
up
looked like
there.
somebody took a piece of carpet. Yeah, it's ugly.
I remember they got the pool, the field done over. One dude jumped in the pool before it opened and drowned. Never heard of that pool opening it ever.
You know, it's funny. I literally was talking to Ed about that. He said they had a swim team last year. They had like 10 black swimmers.
Oh shit!
He said like a lot of them graduated, so he don't know if they're gonna stick around. But literally, our whole stay there. That pool was never used.
Yeah, that
Yeah, it
motherfucker.
wasn't. Somebody drowned. That was drowned. They drowned like way back in the day. They did open that pool back up. My homegirl daughter, she swim. And they used to be going up there like about I don't know, like around 10 years ago. But I'm about to go, y'all, man. I gotta go to sleep, y'all.
Yeah, I was enjoying the conversation, but I definitely want to end the live on a good note. Hey, Vanessa Bryant got paid $16 million
Yes, she did.
because they shared them pictures of Kobe and her daughter dead and shit, and that's fucked up. And they need to pay her more money with their dirty asses.
See, and I was about to get into that. Like, what caused that dollar figure?
Yeah,
Yeah, because that's kind of low. You know what I'm saying? Because they probably look at, well, you already got money. What you need this money for? What you gonna do? Donate it?
Grieve him, motherfucker, to know them pictures is out there.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Because if you really want to find them, you can find that shit. But motherfucker, you got to be sick in the head to want to see that shit. I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm solid.
Yeah, it's for sure one Reddit search away. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, for real. I saw something good today. I wanted to share, but I can't remember what it was. I think I seen it. No, that wasn't it. But yeah.
I know, like on Instagram, I follow Good News Dog just because you just need some positivity after all the negativity that you just flushed in your head every day.
Right.
So like I follow pages just for show nothing but positive stuff just to get through.
Sunday we talking about music, so y'all be ready to talk about some motherfucking music. We're gonna do some Bay Area music history, the history of rock and roll and jazz. We're gonna just spill some game on this motherfucker, man. What we know.
Oh yeah.
But that's only if Rick coming to talk about music. If he ain't coming, we talking about these hoes, man. No, just
I should be there, man. I should be there. I should be home by the end though. You know what I'm saying, on Sunday. So yeah, expect me to be there.